Luckily for me, I got a new laptop, so I'm using a new laptop. So let's see if this one will work better.
Excellent.
All
Yay!
right.
Good afternoon,
Yay.
good morning, and good evening, as my wonderful spouse would say. I'm Andreas Whitefire, your game master and host, and this is the crew. Say hi, everybody.
What's going on?
Hey.
Hello.
So we're
I'm still
in.
alive.
Yeah, you're still alive. Hey, Richard, how do you feel? Angry black man in the middle of the apocalypse. Drew, back to you. Yeah, best comment ever, by the way, in episode 1. We're on episode 4. Is it episode 4, guys? Episode 4, I think? Or is that correct?
I think it's
Yeah, I
5,
think so, yeah.
actually.
I don't know.
I think
Maybe
it's 4.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Is it 4? Okay. So, just a quick recap. In our last episode, the group went to explore some houses in suburbia there after the apocalypse broke out, after they found the farm. On their way back, well, something bad happened. A giant zombie horde came swarming down the streets, and they had to leave. So for an entire week, they've been stuck in this gas station that you all can see. And unfortunately for Richard, there were some younger generation kids there, and one of them, as you guys can see here if I zoom in, has kind of taken a liking to the old grumpy black man and won't leave him alone. So yeah, he might have a protege. He might not. It depends. But welcome to the party, pal. It's the apocalypse. Are you going to survive? Let's get this party started. So, I'm going to unpause the game. You guys can see your character tokens and stuff, right? You guys have them.
Yep.
Click on them. You guys can position. Jay, you're right there. Once, yeah. Who can't see their token?
I'm still having paused game for some reason. It's not loading.
Hit the cycle circle on your the refresh button and see if that works, Mitch. So it's not paused anymore. So you guys can place your tokens where you're at. So you guys have been living out of this gas station for a week, and I have presents for Mitch. Hold on. I've got a present for Mitch.
What? It's her birthday.
Hey Jay, if you can hit WASD to move your character as well.
Yeah, these kids had a Rottweiler mother and a puppy with them. And so Mitch is going to get to do her animal training stuff now, which I know she's excited.
Yeah.
Richard is less enthusiastic about the children. In fact, apparently I heard they make these weird clicking noises.
That's what they're called?
And they all look down at their phones all the time and pay attention, and they whine about not having any phone or internet.
How old are these kids?
Except for the boy. The boy is about 16. The girl's about 15. The younger one that's always following Richard around is only about 10. She seems to be
They're all
overly.
related?
Yes, they're brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Brother and sisters. She seems, Richard, the good news is she seems overly helpful. Like, if you say, I need this, she'll go off and find it and bring it to you. So even though she's young, she's kind of useful. You kind of want to dislike her because it's a child, but she is helpful. What they're called? Yes, they're called children, and Mitch would reinforce that. Richard, they're kids. They're kids, Richard. So,
Damn it.
they're children.
What do we have left?
The annoying one is actually the older teen girl. Oh, by the way, real quick, something I forgot to mention. You guys woke up one day during this week, and Jackal and Ariel and Micah were gone. Their truck is gone. They've gone somewhere.
Okay. Did they take all the kids with them?
No, they didn't.
Damn it.
No, they didn't. They do leave a note. Richard, we've gone to on a quest. We will be back if we can.
All right.
So
let's take stock of our inventory. What we have.
Yeah,
left.
how much? What did you guys bring with you? Because I told you in last game session you could not bring it all.
I would assume it's whatever we looted from those houses, right? Did we get back and there was a horde behind us? I wasn't there for last game.
Oh, yes, that's right. Lou wasn't there. Richard, would you like to fill Lou in on what happened last game session?
Well, what happened with me and Mitch always had a bug out plan So we were able to save a lot of things, but we weren't able to save everybody's individual gear. And I think that was covered in the journals. So I'm not sure how much gear, if any, is lost, but I think everybody should be okay. At worst, we'll be hungry and we'll have to look for food.
Here's the bad thing. Richard, you have 30 seconds. Call out the vehicles that you would have loaded everybody into, because I've forgotten myself.
Mitch is driving the animal vehicle. I was going to ask Lou to drive the Jeep, and I was going to take the tractor. And
Trailer.
I think Ashley, there was another trailer for animals.
Now, speaking of Ashley, Ashley will also be back. She informed me today that her time up in at the hospital she's being traveling tech at is done. So the next place she heads to is a place in Michigan where she will be working 3 12s a week and should have at least 2 Sundays off a week. She'll have at least 2 Sundays off a month. So she's looking forward to jumping back in. Joy is obviously wanting to be able to jump back in when she can. She can be one of those characters that jumps in and out. So, we're just going to work with it like we can work with it, and everybody's going to get to have fun. So, it's been a week. You're pretty sure that you guys are safe. The zombies did not follow you down here to this gas station, and at this gas station, you did find leftover food in the kitchen. All the facilities in this gas station were working because it's got solar panels on the roof. So for the first time in a long time, you guys got to have hot fucking showers. However, the men's restroom, it wasn't usable because there were a bunch of dead zombie bodies in there. And the weird thing is, this place looked like it had been used by someone before you guys. One of the garage doors in the building next to the building you're all in there with the 2 cars in it was smashed open, and there was a very large, extremely large zombie lying on the ground outside with a burnt out flare stuck through its eye socket. Like somebody else was here before you guys got here, and they killed this zombie, this very large zombie. And looking at this zombie, you, Richard, Lou, you two definitely would know this thing would have been difficult to take down. The place was somewhat looted, and you are right outside the town of Evansville, Indiana. It's a pilot station. Now, for Richard...
Oh, I've been there. I know it.
Yeah, right off of 41.
Yeah. Me and Mitch have been there.
Yep. So
we've been there. Now
I get to tell you guys some of the other stuff you found. Obviously, you found the kids. They might actually turn out to be useful. We don't know. It depends on how Richard's going to train them. You guys found a bus out back that needs work on it, but it is rigged to be a tiny home camper bus with bunk beds and stuff in it, a shower, storage in the back. You did find a tow truck in the back. There's a tow truck.
I made that in my journal. I forgot to mention it to everybody.
In the big garage behind the place, there are 2 tractor trailers. They are both so torn down, you're not going to be able to get them put back together, but they are good for parts. They are the same brand as the one you're driving. But they're good for parts. You find, obviously, there's a decent amount of gas left in the tanks, so you don't have to worry about gasoline. There's dry goods in the store part that you guys have survived off of a little bit, although there's a bunch of packages torn open, like candy and stuff and all that. And obviously, these kids were eating unhealthy. The restaurant burger place in the back, some of the food was rotten and molded, but some of it wasn't. You were able to actually cook some meals and get a good meal. But at this point, what was left other than some of the dry goods has been used up. So you mentioned the 3 people that were driving vehicles. Who had the food vehicle? Who was driving the vehicle with all your food?
I think that was me.
Ashley.
Uh,
Ashley
or Jay? Okay.
Or Jay. Yes.
Okay, cool. So you guys still have your supplies. Now, this is not a Monty Hall situation. I'm giving you shit, shit.
Gotcha.
But I can take it away just as quickly.
So, can I teach Jay or Lou how to drive a rig since we had a week?
Sure.
At least get them familiar with the basics of backing up, going straight.
The question
I don't
is,
expect
Richard, is how worried would you be about that attracting possible zombie attention at this moment? You just had an encounter within the week of the giant zombie horde. Would you be likely to do that at this time?
You could take. I would say maybe if he had Jay with him as he was leaving the horde and as we were finding this place.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna GM this. Hold on. Let me see. Let me roll a percentile. Let's see.
Maybe he was just like, yeah, Jay, as we're pulling in, this is what you might need to do.
You know what? He's driving down. Ashley was driving the food truck. Jay had hopped into the main cab with him, and he's like, well, shit, since we're running, let me show you how to do this. This is how you downshift, automatic. Well, I'm assuming it's an automatic. It's one of the automatic trucks, I think I said.
That's fine. If it's it's like, automatic, make it easier for them.
Yeah,
that's fine.
This is how you do it.
Whatever I can show him, I will show him, of course.
Yeah.
It would take a month or so for him to get, or Lou to get comfortable with absolutely no training.
So you've shown him the basics. He can drive it straight. Don't ask him to fucking back up.
Yeah, I can understand. I can understand.
I'm like a shark. I can only move forward.
Yeah, don't ask him to back up, and he's okay at turning, but don't ask him to make any.
Speeds.
Yeah, don't ask him to make any sharp turns. You've taken out.
Yeah, because that's how you get into trouble.
Yeah, he's taken. Richard, I'm telling you this right now. He's taken out one power pole before, but thankfully, because the electrical grid is down for the most part, there weren't any bad situations. It was just wires down and a pole down, and the trailer itself has a nice sized dent in the side of it.
That's normal.
So the question is, where are you guys going from here? Because this is not a scripted game. I have encounters for anything. Where are you folks going? You've got 3 more mouths to feed. The 2 adults, older kids. You feel if you can get the girl to stop bitching and moaning and going, "Oh my God, I don't have TikTok anymore. I can't post to my OnlyFans. This is the most horrible thing ever. I mean, seriously, this is bullshit. I'm not washing dishes. These hands don't touch dishes."
That's it. Go get a switch. There's a tree out there. Go get a switch right now.
You're not my mother. I am not following your directions.
Switch now, or we leave you behind.
It would be like
Ooh.
Lady, you can talk to the hand because the face ain't listening.
I'm gonna check I'm gonna check maybe a local map if they have one here.
Oh yeah, there's maps in the grocery store, paper maps.
Yep, I'm gonna see how that town looks.
Jay will be like, if
that way I get to familiarize with it.
Which town?
Mitch has a tendency to grab state maps all the time.
Yeah, I just want to see how
so
maybe
we've got Mitch and Mitch. We've got Mitch number 2 and Mitch number 3 now. Fuck. Richard is Mitch number 2 now. By the way, that's my joke to him. So. Mitch, the good news for you is you did manage to grab all your herbs. That may not be everything that happened. You may not get that all the time, but this one time it's like, okay, she grabbed her herbs. Nobody got bit. Nobody's in trouble. Jay's healed up. Everything's good. The girl, the older girl, the 16-year-old girl is a typical 16-year-old girl. Just a spoiled brat. The younger 10-year-old girl, though, is following Richard around like a puppy dog and just learning, like she's mimicking him. If he puts his hand on his gun for some reason, she puts her hand on her hip. If he goes and lights up a cigarette, she grabs a box of candy cigarettes and puts one in her mouth. Like she's literally a mini Richard.
Okay. Oh my God.
Richard's hating this.
Does Lou find? I'll ask Lou since I see him dealing with the map. Hey Lou, are we anywhere close to any rail lines? Maybe we could walk the rail line and see if we can get lucky.
There are some rail lines further on into the town of Evansville, Indiana, but that involves going into a town. Let me look here real quick.
I was gonna say maybe we need to stick to the outskirts of town. There's no reason to go into it. We need to find a
I
base.
agree.
We need to set up shop somewhere. We can't keep
Yes,
being on the
I
road.
Yeah.
agree.
You are outside of a town with a population of at least 116,000 people. Now,
We have to assume some of those most likely. I mean, I'm just saying this to them that if that many people, some of them have to have migrated out of there by now.
right, but
Yes.
that's also, remember, you don't know how much of the population becomes zombies. Now,
Yeah, like I
so
said, the first few days we have to avoid bigger cities, or else we're gonna get swarmed by zombies.
Well, 100,000's pretty
I-
small in the grand scheme of it.
Um,
Like my city's like
Yes.
like over 1 million.
yeah.
Exactly.
What city is yours,
So,
Lou?
I'm right
Let's-
outside of DC in the suburbs.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit. So, yes, Mitch.
Okay, if we were looking for a place, I thought we were talking about guys maybe getting on a train and making a train our base so we could still be mobile but sturdy at the same time. Are we still
Richard?
doing
Yeah.
that?
Richard,
yeah,
you still
we're
think...
still talking about that.
Yeah, you think that's a great
But-
idea, but you also know the logistics means it's not going to be something you can do immediately. You're better off
Right.
finding a place to make your base. The question is being the background that you have, you want...
Let's go north. Let's go
You
north.
just came from the north.
Oh, then let's go
I
south.
thought
now. Let's just gonna.
I thought
So-
we went east.
We were talking about east,
Yep.
but
The coast might anywhere near a river might be good. That way we have quick escape in case we need a little boat to get out of there.
Richard, would you like me to make an intelligence check on your behalf, sir,
yeah, because
to give you ideas? I can do that.
I'm trying not to meta, as you can see.
You're fine, Richard. You're perfectly fine, brother.
Okay.
Give me a second here. I'm going to roll your intelligence. And...
Damn.
Okay.
Did I make it?
Oh, yeah, you're good.
If I didn't, I was gonna say Lou, make a decision and.
One of the ideas you get, Richard, is heading to somewhere in Virginia, West Virginia, the mountains, the back country. There's rivers, there's springs, it's rough country terrain, and if it's going to be difficult going for you guys, it's going to be difficult going for any zombies that may come around, which is going to give you guys the advantage. There's plenty of materials in the woods to build buildings out of and stuff like that. And if the Appalachian mountain men can do it, then your group can do it too. That seems to be the best bet. Your next idea is maybe head to Fort Campbell military base and see if you guys can pick up, a striker or something like that. But that one would be more risky, depending on where you go. You definitely want to stay away from Fort Campbell and the bigger cities themselves.
Yeah. Hey Lou, if you can find on the map, there's a place called Sulphur Springs. There's a bunker there. It's a
I hate you,
hotel.
Richard. I hate you because I haven't built a bunker map for Sulphur Springs. You dick. Is that the one that's under
Wait,
the fucking is that the one that's under the hotel?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that's
the
most
one.
likely gonna already be taken by somebody.
That's the one that's featured
that's
in
okay.
Fallout 76 then. That's the one that's
Well-
featured in Fallout with the malls and stuff contained in.
Is it such a bad idea to join another community maybe that's already
That's
set
if,
up?
that's if they would let us.
Oh
Is it-
yeah, that's a
True.
big. That's
You
a very
know,
big.
yeah,
if.
those are people who would seal off their doors and be like, "We
Mhm.
know we're not infected. We know we're safe. Do we really need to risk letting more people in?"
Nah. Okay, so that is a cog, a continuity of government. There's more than 3,000 cogs within several hundred miles of Washington D.C. But that gets us in that direction. We'll have natural resources of wood. We'll have
I'm also
streams
fine with
for.
moving towards DC.
Cool.
Yeah,
Then let's
because
do it.
Lou's family is in DC. It would get you closer. It's going to be a long trip, but you could swing south along the highway if you wanted to do both and kind of get on an overpass and glance down at the military base from a vantage point and decide then whether or not you want to try to go in to find some stuff, or and if it's like, oh nope, that place is swarming, just keep driving. But that's up to you.
Okay.
It's
Also
I think
fine
it's
going
probably gonna be
north if you
swarming.
guys want to head like Wyoming, where there's almost like less than 1 million people living in the
Nothing.
entire state.
Nothing out there. And
Yeah.
I know
That's
the
going to be
rail
a
lines. Me and Mitch have
long
seen those
drive.
Oh my God, you're talking about -15
Yeah, but that
temperatures.
means nothing else is
Ugh.
going to be getting up there.
This is
I agree
true.
with him. I agree with him.
Okay,
Let's
now
head back to everybody's pretty much
wait.
everybody on
I don't know if you guys are interested in this idea. Like I said, we're throwing out ideas what to do next, but my thoughts were finding a zoo to make a base out of. It would have plants and animals, and we would already
well,
have walls and fencing set up. It's an
I think
idea I'm throwing
I
out
think
there.
I think the animals will be dead. I don't think anybody's fed them for several months,
the
or even at 30
Yeah,
days.
The
some would, but not
herbivores
all
would be
of them.
dead. The carnivores, maybe not. Do you really want to? I mean, it's an interesting idea. Do you really want to charge down an angry Kodiak bear? And say this place is mine. I'm pretty sure that bear is just going to go roar, swipe. Look, Mitch is a meal.
So what do you guys think
Yeah.
about maybe like a 2-story like school or something?
Yes,
oh,
that's
We
a good
can
idea.
we can put buses around the bottom half of it that'll
Bottom.
cover up all the windows and the doors. We just leave one way in, and then we get rid of at least maybe some of the stairs, and then all those rooms could be converted into so many different things.
oh wait, I was gonna
Jay?
say something. Out of character. Out of character. I saw a video that said that it's a 50-50 shot with colleges and schools because they can also be used as emergency shelters. No, not shelters. Quarantine
Sure.
areas.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
because they have
well, okay.
labs.
We'll
I would have a mini lab.
As
we can
Lou
look
is
into that stuff.
suggesting the schools, he's looking over the map. He sees quite a few high schools in the Evansville area, in Boonville, Chandler, and Newburgh. There's one kind of central downtown, central Evansville called Bossy. Don't ask me why I'm mentioning that school. There's also a university campus called the University of Evansville.
That might be
Or
too big.
University of Southern,
I
USI,
don't know.
University of
That
Southern
might
Indiana.
be too much of trying to cover all of the windows and doors to get in.
But
Oh no!
a
But the
university would have
University of
more-
Southern Indiana camp buildings, they're like 6 to 7 stories tall.
Yeah, those places were probably used as emergency labs and quarantine areas for people who are infected.
I know one building at
Well,
USI that would have been. I used to work there, and one of the buildings actually has a morgue down in the basement.
So,
Okay, we're gonna stay on the road.
my opinion,
There's
but
so
not-
we got-
many options.
Let's
We could
yeah,
even
let's,
We
do
have-
a hotel.
let's say a hotel
we-
doesn't sound bad either. You know.
I was
You
gonna
just-
say,
as
let me
long as
think.
you can-
Hey, Lou, Mitch, let me think about this. What exactly happened the last time y'all were in a fucking hotel? Just want to remind y'all
know.
of that.
That they're already
Let's just
over with. You know,
I said, let's just head
new
west.
hotels.
Or not west. Let's just
Yes.
continue to head east and just we'll take the
Yeah.
road until we can't take the road anymore, and then we'll stay at a hotel or maybe a roadside motel or something.
Okay.
So
Okay.
We'll
let's
just keep
the
moving that
same-
way.
We'll keep the same
I mean,
caravan.
South Dakota had some really cool places we saw when we were driving through there.
Let's go.
I
We
know.
can go anywhere. Honestly, I'm fine with going
Yeah,
anywhere.
you guys can go anywhere.
Okay, so let's keep the same configuration of the drivers for the caravan. The only thing I'll do is I will switch. I will switch the semi for the semi wrecker truck because it's more versatile. 'Cause
One
I can
second.
always
And
pull-
take
pull
Jay
things
with
out.
you.
And I'll take Jay with me.
Yeah, that way Jay can watch and keep an eye out.
Let me see here real
I'll
quick.
take the Jeep and I'll lead the charge.
Yeah, perfect.
And
Scout
then
it out.
Mitch can take the
Oh.
animal vehicle with the kids in the middle.
And we'll have Ashley with the food in the
I
middle
think
too.
Ashley's gone for now.
She'll be back.
Oh, that's right.
How do I add the tabs again? That's what I forgot. Because I've got my roll tables, encounters, diseases, survival community.
And
I'll be
Zero,
back,
he
guys.
can
I'll be
ride
back.
with whoever.
Okay.
Ah, there we go.
Take Zero with you as well.
Yeah. Plenty
Yeah.
of space.
Hold on. I need
Or
to.
Zero can ride with the girls. That way it's like NPCs there.
Give me a
Yeah.
second.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Lou,
I'm trying to
Mitch,
figure out. Well, you
Jay.
guys keep talking. I'm trying to figure out what I want to call this.
Okay. I'm thinking we'll just stay on the road until we encounter something that's defendable, and we can all agree, and we can you can scout it out.
All right.
I'm gonna say
You
during
got
this
the
time I
Jeep.
charged my phone completely.
Oh yeah.
That's a good idea.
I'm taking pictures and just recording my.
Richard,
stuff.
name off the vehicles.
Let's see. We got a pickup. We have a Jeep. We've got a semi.
Hold on. You're going too fast.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
we have a
Semi truck, pickup, Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And those had trailers
That's.
because it was for the animals.
Oh, that's fine. I just want to know who's in what.
It was in what?
Yeah, I'm making a list of who's in what in case it ever comes up of, well, this person was driving this. No,
Yeah,
at this time.
I'm driving the Jeep.
Okay.
Lou's driving the Jeep.
Who's got
Mitch,
the pickup?
I was gonna put Mitch with the pickup because that takes care of the animal trailers.
Animal
'Cause
trailer.
that's what we found at the farm.
Yeah.
Searching around. Jay and me will be in a tow truck, semi.
Okay. So you're getting rid of the semi then?
I can always tow it. I could just put it up. I can just
That might slow it
Interesting.
down
Drop
too
off.
much.
Okay, I'm back.
I think you'll find
Yeah,
another
I
semi
go out
somewhere
for-
on the road
yeah,
and be
we'll
able
find
to tow
another
it.
semi,
Just take
and
the
there
gas
was
that we
nothing-
can.
And there was nothing with the trailer, so that's fine. I
Okay.
can use it.
So we're not doing the semi truck.
Yeah, because I can always push or pull.
Right. Okay, so right now you only have 3 vehicles. You have the pickup, the Jeep, the tow truck, the semi truck's being left behind. But I mean, you guys could possibly come back
RV. RV. We'll take the RV. Let's put Jay actually just drive the RV. And if he gets in trouble.
Can we put?
'Cause
I
that
was gonna
has
say,
a-
didn't someone have the food vehicle too?
Yeah, but mostly we don't have a full party, so
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know how
that's
we're
true.
gonna handle it.
You can load. There's enough storage in the back of the RV bus to put the food in there.
Well, what
Oh
about
yeah,
bottoms?
we'll definitely
like
take
the
the
bottoms,
RV. It's like it's
The
worth
what?
having the RV.
like at the bottom of the RVs.
No, it's
Maybe
not.
I'll
It's not an RV. It's a bus. It's an
Bus made
old
into-
school bus that's been
Oh,
repurposed.
okay,
Tiny
gotcha.
homes.
So
Okay, I'm sorry.
there's not the storage bays that you have under RVs. There's a part of the back. The back door opens up. The emergency exit opens up, and they've made a little room back there for storage and stuff like that, so you can load up
Okay.
the food and all
I
that
wish
in
it was
there.
a short bus, honestly.
It's
Yeah,
I do, just because easier to drive.
easier to drive.
yeah, maneuverable.
Oh, yeah.
Maneuverable. Gotcha.
So
Well,
okay.
Jay can drive the pickup, and then since Mitch has experience, she can drive the longer vehicle.
I
Sure.
thought we had a thing with animals that had a truck on it. I thought that's what I was
You
doing.
do. You have the pickup truck with the animal trailer.
With the
on
animal
back.
trailer.
Like
Is
a
it a-
dually
I
thing.
mean,
it's
do we
a-
need the bus?
oh,
Maybe we should just
dually.
take the gas from all these vehicles and make sure we just have all their gas.
Yes.
Here's the thing about the bus. The bus has been made into a multi-bunk RV, which means when you're on the road, if you don't find a place to stop, you all can pile in that, close up the doors, and take turns sleeping in shift.
I like that.
That's a true thing too. Yeah. Here, I can drop the Jeep for it.
I was gonna say Jay
Okay.
could drive the Jeep and Lou could drive the bus.
Sure.
I
Okay.
mean, I'm
we'll
pretty
flip
sure
flop.
Jay has driving as well, don't you?
But a bus. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't
mean,
think I have any extra driving than he
Yeah.
does. I think my driving is
Wait,
probably the same.
Is there any way we could? Too bad Zero wasn't here. Maybe he could rig something, but you can attach the Jeep
Yeah, why don't you
to
pull
the
the bus? Yeah.
You attach
Yes.
the
The
Jeep
tow
to
bar.
the bus.
Yeah,
The
why
tow
don't we
bar.
just
Need,
we'll just
we
tow
need
it.
a. There's got to be
Tow
one
bar.
around somewhere.
No, he's got the truck for it. He's got the tow bar.
Yeah, he could just
Okay.
you could just attach the Jeep to the back of the
Yeah.
tow truck vehicle, and Doc could tow the Jeep behind the tow
Yeah.
truck vehicle, and somebody
That's
drive the
fine, yeah.
bus.
Yeah, because the Jeep is smaller, it'd be more maneuver if we have
Yeah.
to go and investigate something.
And because the semis are loud,
Yeah.
you know, when Lou wants to deploy, we stop in the middle of the road.
Uh-huh.
I shut my beastie down and let him go, or him and Jay go,
Yeah.
and scout shit out. And
Yep.
if he's okay with it, I'll just stay behind. The old man will stay behind.
That's fine. So
But
you
can-
want me to drive
you
the
can- you-
Jeep and tow the bus,
Yeah.
or are you gonna drive the bus and tow the Jeep?
I feel comfortable towing a bus.
All right, I'll keep the Jeep. That way I'll be
More
scouted
can
well.
scout
maneuver.
out.
Yeah, that would be easier because then we wouldn't have to unhook it
Yeah.
and hook it and unhook it.
I'd like to drop it
Right.
eventually for maybe like a 4-door hatchback. That way it's even better.
Yeah.
Lou, just for you, I'm gonna find you the oldest fucking Scirocco I can.
I love those. I remember
Yeah,
those back in
make
high
it a
school.
I'd have to see a
Volkswagen bug.
picture of a Scirocco.
Hold
No,
on.
Oh
make it
my
a
God.
Volkswagen bug, man.
Google it. Google it. Google it if I could. Anyhow, so in a lot of truck stops, there are in the glass cabinets walkie-talkies. Can we get
Yes.
several sets?
Yes, you have walkie-talkies. Hold on, Lou. Just for you, in the Dead Rain channel, I am posting a
Do I hear it?
picture of what a Scirocco looks like.
But wait, what would I drive then?
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a hatchback. That's what
yeah,
my
that is a
sister. That's what my
hatchback.
sister learned to drive on. That's a hatchback, and it's a stick shift. Jay,
Kind of reminds me of a Gremlin.
apparently,
it does.
oh yeah, and the damn thing got up to 50 miles an hour on the highway and started rattling.
No, yeah, I'm gonna try and find like a Subaru or a Ford or
Gotcha,
something.
Okay.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So nobody's driving
Yeah.
the bus. The bus is being towed.
No. He needs a
Yes.
black Firebird. That's what he needs. He needs
Oh,
to
Smokey
be
and the
Smokey and the
Bandit.
Bandit.
Oh, trust me.
Yeah.
Whenever we find a spot, we'll have a little mechanic shop there as well.
So is Jay riding with Doc in the tow truck then?
Hey, should we take these solar panels?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
good question. Now you've
Yeah,
had a
'cause Jay's-
week.
Yeah.
You had a
We'll
week.
just take a day.
We'll say,
just
yeah,
take
as
'em
we're
down.
the last 2 days
Ask-
we're there,
ask-
we'll work on them.
Ask Zero to
Yeah.
Okay.
disconnect them and then help get extra. I will suggest and help him because
Maybe
I-
put them in
I
the
can
back
work
of the
with him.
truck, the pickup
I was
part.
thinking
Yeah.
to attach him to the top of the bus
Or yeah, we can
or
attach them to the
to
top.
one of the trailers.
Well, let's
so
just
they
put them
don't
in
have
the bus
space.
for now. Put them in the bus for
until we
now.
figure out
Yeah.
what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we'll
so-
just load the
and
bus up with all the extra gear that. we're
Okay, so you
carrying.
guys find 6 solar panels. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's 12 technically because it's 2 pairs of smaller ones in a set of
That's
2.
fine.
No, there's 6 solar panels.
Okay.
Now the
Jay's
tow
riding
truck.
with you.
Now the tow truck does, or not the tow truck. The bus does have its own set of solar panels on top to provide power for it. For
Okay.
like small interior lights, and this must have been some rich hippie people because it's got the micro lights in it that don't use much power. The LED lights and stuff. It's got a instant water heater in there, and it's got like a 50-gallon hot water tank, 50-gallon regular water tank. It's got a 25-gallon black water tank in it and stuff. Although at this point, you don't really need to worry about the laws and regulations of dumping black water.
Yeah.
So
Hey, I'll ask Mitch. Can you communicate with those things that make the clicking noise and ask if they've had driver ed?
the littlest one goes,
You
I
can
can
try- you
drive. I'll drive.
Oh.
What's driving?
Oh my gosh! All right, I'll have to
Let's-
keep her with me.
Let's
You-
start.
you-
Yeah.
Yes, I got Richard to adopt one. I win.
So I'm gonna circle a. Where are we going? We're just moving where? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Where are you guys going? I mean, there's some cities and towns.
We're gonna head.
We're gonna
Let's
head
stay
east.
on the.
Northeast.
Yeah, we're just gonna stay on the east. Let's head northeast.
Oh, you guys also find two cases of ramen noodles.
Oh, okay, nice.
Okay. Throw them in
My
the
gut's
throw 'em in
gonna
the
be
bus.
hurting.
Let's see. Hold on.
That'll feed the kids while we're eating.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let me make sure I understand this right. How many vehicles do we have? And is Jay gonna ride with you, Richard? Is he gonna ride with you so you can teach him how to do the truck? Or is he riding with Lou in the Jeep?
No, he's riding with.
I'm a little lost because we're all over the place.
Oh,
yeah,
hey
he's riding
guys.
with Doc.
Real quick. The one thing, like all the canned goods, if they had peel pop tops on them, they've been gone through, and the kids have been eating them. The one canned stuff that hasn't been touched though,
The Vienna sausages.
Vienna sausages and sardines.
I love
hate-
both
I
of those
hate both
things.
of
I
them,
like
so
the
I
little
wouldn't have
weenie
touched
dogs.
I
them.
love those. I would eat those just by themselves.
dogs.
Just
Fucking
all
Not the
gross.
sardines. Someone else, we can feed the sardines.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
to-
touched either of those. I'd have been like, nope.
Sardines don't bother me at all. And
I mean,
I'm with
Apocalypse,
Richard.
I
can eat
oh
one.
no.
Guys, I'm with Richard. We ever get in the apocalypse together? Richard, you just give me and Richard the ramen noodles, the Vienna sausages, and the sardines. Y'all can have the rest. I can live off that shit.
I can live off of that. Yeah.
I'm fine with sardines, ramen noodles, and Vienna sausages. All right, which one of you burped?
That was I.
It was.
Lou.
Good
All
one.
right, hold on,
Good.
guys. Everybody, be quiet. Lou, it was deep. It rattled, but it wasn't long enough. So I'm only
I
gonna have
pulled
to.
it away from my mic.
I
as
was gonna
best as
say
I
I'm
could.
only gonna have to give you a 4.5 out of 10 on that one, brother.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I do that to Joy all the time. She'll belch. I'll be like, yeah. She'll be like, hold on.
I pulled away from the mic. I was like, oh, don't get it on there, but it was still pretty. As I was coming out.
I don't know
That
what
was a
you
hiccup.
All right, so here's what you guys found. You guys, of course, found some assorted clothes. Most of it's bad Hawaiian clothes, cheap-ass sunglasses from these racks in the center. You found toilet paper, obviously, because it's a little bit of a convenience store. Toilet paper's worth its weight in gold. You found two packages toilet paper. You found the 10 cans of Vienna sausages, with Richard immediately said, you know what, these are mine, you guys can have the other stuff. And the 8 cans of sardines, the 2 cases of ramen noodles. You found 6 walkie-talkies. They're good. And over the week, you've been able to charge them. You found the solar panels and the charge unit.
Give me 1 second. I don't know if anyone was writing this down.
I'm actually marking it down on my end, but
okay.
but you should mark it down too. This is just for me.
Well, we can always go over the video again, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's a
Alright.
live stream. If we have to.
Gotta
All right.
timestamp it.
You guys realize the one thing you guys don't have is any kind of body armor to protect you from bites. You don't have much in the way of weapons and ammo. Honestly, you don't have much in the way of weapons and ammo if something were to go down. The vehicles may not exactly be secure against zombies. You definitely know they wouldn't have been secure if that horde had gotten a hold of you.
So just to make sure, because on my character, I still have my hunting rifle with 8 rounds and
Yes, anything you
a
had with you that you
9mm.
would be considered personal that you kept on you would be
Okay.
considered. You managed to bring it. The one major thing you guys found was chewing gum.
Ooh.
Chewing gum and candy.
that'll keep the kids occupied.
Yeah.
Well, the gum can come in handy for stuff if we ever get a hole in something.
I'll ask one of the kids who's
Okay there,
coherent enough,
MacGyver.
were they
Yeah,
here
it's the gum.
before or after the big monster in the garage?
Oh, good question.
The boys
Yeah, we
like
did talk to
we
them
got
about
here we got here after, sir. I mean, the older boy teen, the 16, 17-year-old is extremely respectful to you all.
Okay, I like him and I like the little girl, but
the bratty teen, oh god, she's like, when are we gonna get out of here? When is the power gonna come back? The internet's, it's like she's living in this other world and it hasn't yet hit her that the world is fucked.
If nobody's stopping Gay, he's slowly reaching for his metal staffy on his back and slowly.
Alright, so we're moving east. Where should we stop first?
I don't know. Where do you guys want to stop?
Maybe take another farmland just to see how it is out there.
I got a map up. So what I'm thinking is to outskirt a base, we'll have to head to actually down south.
Okay.
That's like Louisville, Kentucky area, Lexington. That will head us towards like the 64. Yeah. And then we'll head towards.
Yeah. So
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since Jay's not from the America, he's leaving the navigation to the.
Yeah, of course. We get you. You're just surviving at this point.
Are you guys taking the risk to check out Fort Campbell or not?
I don't think we should.
We can skirt by it from a
we can look at it from a distance with some binoculars, but I don't think we should.
Yeah, because
I agree with you. No, I don't want to go anywhere near that.
I don't think we should go in there because it's probably going to be tough.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be, and that's like one of the first few places. Forts and military installations is probably like the first places they're gonna get infected with survivors.
And even still, like, what do we need from there other than guns? We got some weapons. We'll find more on the road.
Body armor mainly, if you guys wanted body armor, but and maybe a tactical vehicle of some sort. The young man, his name's Tim. Somebody write that down because I'm not gonna fucking remember it. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can rename him real quick. Just to make it easier on me, because, well, yeah, they're gonna be around for a while until you guys decide to
use them as bait. I mean, talk to them at late.
You're a dick, Richard.
Don't make me sick the dog on you.
Yep.
The girls first. Mitch has already claimed that.
Yeah, the girl can. The girl, I don't like the girl. If she keeps talking, I'm gonna hit her upside the head with a steel pipe.
So what I'm gonna say is we'll circle an area next to the base. I'll say we'll stop by here, just give it a look over, and then we'll follow this road as far as we can until we hit this small little town.
This is the Johnson family, Timothy Johnson.
Okay.
Little Tim.
All right.
Oh no, he's 16, 17. It looks like he was playing high school or football in high school and stuff like that, getting ready to think about going to college and all that. He's pretty level-headed. He's pretty easy to get along with even for a teen. It's mostly the bratty 16-year-old girl that keeps complaining about everything and hasn't really gotten her reality check just yet. The younger girl doesn't speak much. She just kind of quietly follows around Richard and is actually.
What are their names?
You would ask me that. We're gonna call.
I was gonna just throw them out.
Sandra Johnson.
The little one's Cora. Remember?
That's right.
That's right.
He was giving. He was
There you
threatening
go.
you with Cora.
Tim, Sandra, Cora.
Tim, Sandra, Cora.
I figured this one.
Okay.
Aaron.
And Cora Johnson actually has a nice ring to it. It flows off the tongue very well. It really does. CJ. Yeah, exactly. CJ. In fact, that's what her older brother calls her when he wants her to say CJ. CJ, look at me. But she's, she doesn't speak a lot. She's unusually. Richard, even for you, you kind of think she might have been traumatized by all this.
Yeah, she's quiet. I understand.
She's quiet, but she is help. She tries to be helpful. Sometimes she hands you the wrong item, and then you kind of just no, I need that, and she'll hand it to you. But she's fairly useful. Timothy, he says just call me Tim. Is willing to follow orders and directions and help out. Sandra, well. Yeah, she's that. I mean, you can see the resting. You can see the resting bitch face on her face in the token. For God's sakes, I mean.
Oh, you mean the Karen face?
Yeah.
Nah, it's the
Yeah.
bitch face. It runs in my family. Don't worry, I'll handle her.
I'm gonna
I'll
take
deal with
some
her.
of the auto tools out of the auto shop and put them in the back of the bus as
Excellent.
Okay,
Excellent.
you've got auto tools. I'm not going to describe what they are, but they're good enough for you to be able to do minor repairs on the vehicles. So
their tires. I say we take these tires too.
Well, it depends. It depends on if there's any tires that will fit your vehicles. That's the question.
I think
have
it's
a
time to get going out of here soon.
Okay, I have a question about the older boy. Can he drive? Do we know if he can drive?
They said I had my learner's permit. I've been driving. I'm better with motorcycles than I am with cars. But I mean, if you need me to drive something, I can drive. And the motorcycle, one of the motorcycles out front is his.
Oh, we should bring that.
Yeah, we should put it in the back of the truck.
Lou, do you want to take on finishing his training on driving? Since he's
sure. He can ride in the front with me.
And also that motorcycle of his, that's one of those survival motorcycles. Now, the one person that may know what I'm talking about is Richard. Because it's one of the ones I want. One of the ones that you literally can pedal power it if you need to, and it's got a gas tank engine on it, and it's got the 2 gas cans on the side. Hold on, let me get a picture here.
Yeah, we'll take that too. We'll strap it in the back of the pickup.
We can teach him how to learn to look out, do lookouts and stuff, and teach him that stuff.
Hey, can I be honest? I didn't even know those kids showed up.
I
didn't even know.
No, those kids were there when you guys arrived.
Yeah.
So
they had been here.
Okay, it looks decent. Yeah.
That's the bike. That's the bike. It's super efficient, and he's like, I did BMX as a kid when I was younger. I know how to drive this thing like no tomorrow. So he could very well be a scout. But you say he's gonna ride. You're gonna load it in the back of the pickup, and he's gonna ride with you.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, he'll be riding with me in the Jeep.
Yeah, I'll take on the teenage girl and her attitude and stuff. She can ride with me and stuff. Don't worry about it.
Salute you for the sacrifice.
What?
For sacrifice.
A sacrifice? Oh, please.
And so
runs in my family. Don't worry.
Cora's riding in the tow truck with Doc and Jay. She will not leave Doc's side. I told you I would torture the fuck out of you, Doc.
You are. That's okay.
I told you I'd torture the hell out of you.
Yes, you've already started.
You're gonna get so attached to that little girl. It's gonna be like zombie encounter, and you're gonna be like, hold on, I gotta save Cora.
No.
Yep. Just deal with it, Richard. Deal with it.
All right. So I wanna talk about the dogs. We found a dog, 2 dogs, right?
You found a Rottweiler and a Rottweiler mother and her puppy, and I have the token sitting next to you because I know that you're excited and you're going to squeal. Do not pierce my fucking eardrums, woman.
I don't squeal. I'm not a squealer. But only in certain occasions.
What are you naming the puppies? What are you naming the dogs?
That's a good idea.
The puppy is a male, you said?
The puppy's a male. The mother, they said we haven't named, the kids say we haven't named the puppy yet. The mother's name is Roxy.
Roxy?
Roxy.
Oh, I like it. That's cool.
So I'll name the puppy Odin. He can be king of the Viking gods.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so their temperament and stuff.
Generally friendly. Generally, for the most part, the puppy is extremely playful, hyperactive Rottweiler puppy. Enough said.
Yeah.
That's all I need to say. A hyperactive Rottweiler puppy. Enough said. The mother
Yes.
can be hyperactive. She can have her zoomies at some point, but for the most part, she's calmer. She's been trained as a house pet. Retraining her is going to be difficult. Could be done. You'd have more luck with Odin.
Yeah,
Okay.
that I disagree with that, but
This is funny.
He'll just change the difficulty rolls, and you'll just have to roll for it. Okay.
I
Yeah,
guess so.
that's how that works. Yeah.
It's all Mitch.
trainer.
Yeah.
Game. It's game. It's game. I'm
Yeah.
telling
I know.
you that
I know,
she's.
I know. It's okay. I get it. It's game systems. I understand that. I am a gamer, been gaming for a long time, so I get that. It's
Girl
just,
gamer.
it's like
Huh.
you know.
Girl
Look,
gamer.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mitch. I'm gonna be honest with you. Richard begged me, just give her the damn dogs, please. Give her the damn dogs. I was like, is it that
Well, maybe
bad?
you didn't have to-
He's like, she's like a crack addict without her fix. I was like,
Oh my god, over exaggeration.
I was
but
like,
still love
okay.
you, baby.
Oh no,
Okay.
he actually didn't say that. I'm just teasing him. But he did say, can we get her the dogs, please? She wants the dogs. I went, yeah,
Yes.
she can have the dogs.
It's funny to me because his I Am Legend, while Doc is The Last of Us.
Yes, I am. Yes.
What the one skill I have is for training animals. It was
Okay. All right.
what was
so
that
start
again?
with the basics or whatever. Lay it out.
Right.
And then he'll give you a difficulty value, and you roll it, honey.
Yep, it is
Right.
rolls.
Just game
Okay.
mechanics.
I understand that. That's not what
Okay.
I
So what do you want
asked.
the dog to do? What do you want to do with the dog?
I am trying to ask you what that skill is I have with training again called. That's what I'm asking you.
You do not have that
on your
skill.
character.
Hold on, let me look. Let me actually.
Oh, I did.
Hold on.
I thought.
Let me look.
Yeah, she's a vet, isn't she?
She's a vet,
look
but
on your
she
character.
she didn't
Well-
take. We need to upgrade your character. You were gonna. We didn't get a chance to do that. You were gonna become a hound master, which has the dog training
Yes.
skill.
Yeah.
The skill. So we'll say you have it. I'll grab it on here and throw it on there real quick. It's gonna be at level 1, obviously. Let me go through the skills. What do I do? Skills.
You guys keep changing my poor character all the time between you and Richard.
No, you
I
have
don't
to.
even know who I am.
This is a class you have to take.
Okay, I thought I already had it marked when I first
Nope,
did her.
you don't. Because you
Okay.
started off as a normal
No.
person. The Hound Master is a
Gotcha.
special Apocalypse OCC.
Gotcha.
So now, as part of the Hound Master, you're going to have to obviously be able to. Let's see here. Let's see. You're going to have to obviously be able to do that. So I don't think I have the special skill made up yet. I forgot. Let me see. Skills. That's something different. Let me look.
My class is gonna be the right. If I remember right, I was gonna be the hunter.
Yeah. Trained
Yes.
dogs, perception, trained dogs, animal husbandry, breed dogs, brewing basic, brewing medicinal, horsemanship general, which will add in stuff like that. You know some of the skills already. It's animal behavior and dog empathy is the skill. So I
Gotcha.
need to. We will get to that in later on next session.
Yeah.
The week.
Alright.
Yeah.
Or between times.
Yeah, between times, I'll make sure to get your
Yeah.
character sheet set up so you have those skills. Now, here's the thing. You will not be able to raise up any skills that aren't listed for the Hound Master anymore. The old skills are locked until
Yeah.
until a certain point. So you're now stopping your Survivor class and starting your Hound Master class.
Gotcha.
But welcome to the apocalypse.
Gotcha.
You're going to become a Hound Master. So yeah,
Okay.
you've got these dogs now. You've got the kids. The boy is helpful, follows orders. watches out for his sisters, and like he on his own, he goes and patrols around the gas station at least like 3 times a day, quick walk around checking out the everything, and then comes back and just reports back to you guys of, hey, everything's clear. Or I spotted at one time, he said, hey, there's one zombie wandering down the street, how do we want to handle this? The younger girl, of course, like I said, attached at the hip to Doc.
I guess what I'm gonna do with his bike
Okay.
instead, if it's that small, is I'm just gonna put it in the. I'm just gonna hook it to the back of the Jeep.
Yeah, it's small enough it will fit on like the bike rack of a Jeep in replace of the tire.
Yeah, just in case we. Yeah, I'll just put the tire in the back seat.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's cool. You guys have a scout vehicle that he can use, and he's
Yeah.
actually got a helmet sitting on it and some pads and stuff. All
in
right.
case anything happens.
Yep. So where
Does he have a weapon of any sort?
he has a baseball bat that he's been using. He doesn't have a ranged weapon. Now the
fine.
baseball bat's got dried
fine.
blood on it.
That's fine. So obviously he's proficient somehow. Okay.
Yeah, and it's a classic solid wood Louisville Slugger. We're talking.
I was gonna say a Louisville Slugger.
It's not an aluminum piece of crap. It's the classic heavy hardwood bat that everybody grows up with. That it will take a beating and still be able to be swung.
I'll tell him as I'm
Okay.
riding with him that he's gonna have to. We're gonna get him to learn the arrow and bow.
Yeah, and he's also taken it and he's shaved down the tip of it, so it's not a curved tip anymore. It's a point, so it can be used to whack and stab.
Okay.
I have a question.
See?
So these kids, we get to teach them stuff and train them, and we're going to do that between games, right? In our journals, and you'll roll how well we train them or whatever. Is that how it's going to work?
Yes, maybe even during
Okay.
games sometime.
Okay.
Not every session has to be about action and adventure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I guess
Cool.
reading my.
But Mitch, you get the feeling that the little girl, you're not going to get away from Doc. Sorry. That's his own little personal hell.
Can we roll for that?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
It'll be good for you.
It'll be good for you, Doc. You need to let go of your softer side.
She helps you out. You can handle it. You know what to do. You're
Alright,
fine.
Okay.
You better
fine.
make sure wherever you go, she's still alive, though.
Does that mean I can't throw candy out the door and just?
Does anybody else hear the edge of a threat in Mitch's voice right now? Anybody?
I know.
Anybody?
Fine. Okay. All right.
I know
All right.
you can keep her alive. I trust that you can keep her alive.
Oh my God.
All righty. Let me just get something set up for you here.
So, Drew, I guess I'd be reading my hunting books all this week.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're doing other stuff because Richard's going to assign jobs to everybody while you're there, obviously. But yeah, you've got plenty of downtime to read your hunting books here, and in another couple sessions, you will have at least one of the books read to where you can grab a skill. So,
Sweet.
or start making rolls to try the skills out. All right. Final question here before we move on. Where are you guys decide? You're heading south and east. You're gonna skirt Fort Campbell. Okay.
Yeah.
As long as we don't go into the fort, I'm fine with it.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Well, you're lucky because at this point, I actually just realized I don't have Fort Campbell built yet. So I'm gonna set up another map here as it gets dark. And do I have tokens for this? Give me a second. I don't, so I need to create a new actor here. What do I call this? Give me a second. We'll go with that. And my assets library. Give me a moment, folks.
I'll be back. Hold on.
All right,
All right.
take your time. I am just checking. Let's see here. So we're gonna go. Somebody here. Give me just a moment here. I am okay. We're going to select that file. That'll work.
Now I don't know. Right outside Indianapolis.
No, you're not right
Way
outside.
before you get.
Yeah, you're not outside Indianapolis. You're about 2.5 hours south of Indianapolis. That's how far you guys fled.
Yeah, so we should just stay on the
Okay,
road,
gotcha.
overlook that what you call it, and then just keep it moving.
Okay,
All right, so I
We'll find a
need
small
to.
town out in the boonies.
that sounds good. That sounds good.
Give me just
Might
a
be
So did we
survivors out
pass?
there.
Did we pass Louisville?
No, you have not. Louisville is south of Evansville.
Okay, I'd rather head toward Louisville, guys, because Fort Knox is there, and that's an armor school, so there's plenty of vehicles.
Yeah, Louisville is southeast of
Yeah,
Evansville.
are there gonna be plenty of other people or other dead things? Are they
Well,
gonna be fighting stronger things?
well, this is the thing. The proving grounds out there are acres and acres of woods, and they're trails for vehicles and
No,
things.
I get that.
Maybe we can take a look. We could just pass by.
Hey, as we pass by that one military base, what would we have seen?
Fort Campbell, Kentucky
Yeah.
is further south than Louisville.
Yeah,
I thought we were gonna drive by a military base.
Fort Campbell is closer. Fort Campbell is closer to Nashville, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, Fort Campbell's closer to Nashville. It's probably the bigger base compared to
It's now air mobile, so mostly deals with air assault. I like my Bullwinkle wings.
right.
So it's like helicopters and infantry. There's some vehicles. There's always some vehicles at bases. We're just trying to find an easy score.
Right.
Because me and Lou are not gonna. Oh yeah.
When we I think we might find an easy score at like a little a sheriff station or something like that.
Okay, let's shoot for that then.
I think we could find a good easy score if they all fled, and then it still has, body armor and, maybe some police SUVs. Not super tactical, but still pretty good for getting us around.
Yeah.
Police
Like highway patrols.
Yeah.
Highway patrol stuff.
All right, and then
Find some
where's
shotguns, some ammos.
Yeah.
I think if we just stick to those, we keep hitting up those little, those back areas, checking under the
we'll
counter
build
of
things
bars and stuff like that.
Yeah, for holdout pistols and whatnot.
Exactly. I think we'll assemble a good arsenal in that way.
All right, so I am going
That'll keep us safe.
Yes, I agree.
Without us getting put in a massive dangerous situation.
I am going to activate a map.
Okay.
And I'm going to drag your tokens out. Well, first off, yeah, I'm going to have to drag your tokens out. So this is the scene that you guys see. There's Papa Doc's token. There's RC. Where's Jay? There's Witch Mitch, obviously. There's Jay. That's right. There's only 4 of you in this one at this point.
Yeah.
How do you turn on your flashlight again?
It's in your lower left-hand corner macros hotbar. Now hold on. You guys are you guys seeing this up ahead? The lights?
I see the lights up ahead.
Yeah, that's kind of odd, wouldn't you say?
Okay.
Oh wait, Oh, that's weird. There shouldn't be any lights.
Yeah.
I tell Doc, it's weird that there's lights around if the power.
Uh-huh.
Okay. On the radio, tell everybody to come to a slow to a roll quickly as possible. Cut off all your lights. I'm assuming it's nighttime.
Well, here's the deal. You guys can't... Now, mind you, the map's going east to west, but it doesn't matter. That's what you guys see. You see...
Which is...
Yeah, you guys see... stop, because you saw the red lights, and you saw 2 flashlights up ahead. And Lou, of course, is turning his flashlight on.
That did turn on. I don't know how to bring it down to the macro bar.
Oh, you just hold it from the macro thing and drag it down to the bar.
Yeah, it keeps bringing up a script. It's like apply, save, execute macro.
Okay, so what you do is you open the macros, hold on, for dead rain, and then just click and hold and drag, and it'll drop it onto the macro hotbar. Don't double click it, just click and hold and drag. And then you'll just be able to click it once to turn it on and off. That took me hours to build, by the way, with the help of somebody. Took an hour.
Nice.
So yeah, there are people alive. You see the shadowy shapes of vehicles and 6 red glow sticks on the ground, like high-intensity military-grade glow sticks, and 2 flashlights.
I don't trust it.
What are you all doing?
Yeah, I don't trust that shit either.
I just tell Doc, I don't trust this.
Okay.
A bullet pings off the road in front of the Jeep.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna back it out.
You can't, because the truck's behind you.
Oh, okay.
It's one shot. One shot, that's it. It clearly, to someone like Richard, it was a warning shot.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know what it is. Since I can hear a shot, I'm gonna try the CB radio and see if they can hear me. Now it's if they have military radios, they're not gonna be able to hear me, but I'll still give it a try. I'll still give it a try and ask them to hold their fire, check fire.
All right, so go ahead and say it.
Check fire, check fire. Cease fire, clear, load, and unlock.
You hear a call come back. Why don't you bring your people forward?
Identify yourself. Over.
Why don't you identify yourself? We control this section of road here.
This is an ad hoc of a reconnaissance platoon, and our call sign is Wanderer.
All right, Richard.
What is your call sign?
I'm gonna need to make a bullshit roll for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna need to make a Let me see. Does Richard even have bullshit? That's the first question.
Oh, that
Well,
should be
shit,
Richard
is
is
just
top skill.
Let me see. Does Richard have
Even if he
bullshit?
does,
Let's see.
They'd probably talk to all of us and see. We'd all probably have to roll something.
Oh.
I'm not saying anything. I'm letting Richard handle this situation.
Richard does not have a bullshit or oratory skill.
Performance?
You should. That's
He
like
doesn't.
Wait.
nature.
There's nothing for oratory at all?
The person that has oratory was
Oh, space by. Gotcha.
Ray.
Okay. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's okay. No, that's okay. That's all right.
So let's see here. We're gonna make that a mental affinity.
If he doesn't like what I said, I will continue with the conversation.
Well, you
You
said
got
Jay
it.
has it? Well, Jay's in there. He can...
No,
Step
Ray.
up the
Ray.
power.
Ray had it. 26.
Yeah,
he goes.
he was gonna be our race guy. He was gonna be our face guy. All right, I'm listening.
What
What does he say to me?
Where are you based out of? Or what would the military term be, Richard?
Well, it just all depends. So He's challenging me back. I will tell him nothing close to here. I would use something out of California or something in Washington, D.C. So since we're heading back to Washington, D.C., I'm going to say Fort George Meade.
Walk forward, you alone.
How do I know that you're
Oh.
not a marauder? A marauder. I
You
need to
don't.
identify
But
your
once
unit.
again, how do we know you're not marauders?
Okay, let me give you my line and paragraph number. How does that sound there, partner? A line and paragraph numbers identifies, like I would say, 11B, 2 Papa, which would mean like I was a sergeant paratrooper, because it gives you the identifier. So I'll give him a line and paragraph number for just a average Joe soldier.
The mic goes silent, the radio goes silent for a couple minutes, and then it comes back on. We're sending someone out.
Okay, I am going to take point then.
I'm gonna have my gun at the ready as I see someone walking towards me at the light.
Someone, tell the girl to come back to me. Tell Cora to come to me.
Yeah.
Cora zips between the trucks and comes back over to Mitch.
Okay.
He stops. One of the guys with the flashlight stops halfway between you all.
Okay, I'll walk to him, but I'm gonna keep my hands open so he can see my hands open.
I'm gonna have my
Alright.
rifle pointed towards him.
Want me to stay here with you, Doc? Want me to stay here, Doc? Or move
Stay back with Lou. Just in
You get
case
about
I'm
anything
gonna
ten-
bad
give the
happens.
boy my gun.
You get 20 feet away. He says, "Stop right there, sir."
Okay.
You don't look military. Where are you actually from?
I'm from Fort George Meade. The reason why we're in civilian clothing is to blend in with the cops, civilians on the battlefield.
Aren't you AWOL then?
No, I'm working special detail out of Fort Detrick, where we make all the viruses, which is down the street from Fort George Meade.
He's got his rifle at the ready. After a second, he lowers it. And he's dressed in, military fatigues, clearly a military
sure he is.
military
Okay.
unit. He said, "Shit, what's the sitch? What do they call it? What's the sticky? What's the sitch? How do they say it in the military, Richard?
Yeah. What's the skinny?
What's the skinny from Meade?"
Well, the skinny for me, everything is a clusterfuck. No, there's really no command anymore. Everybody's independent. Everybody's just doing their thing. So I felt that it would be better just to not become a target because they're jumping everybody. Everybody's in a panic. And that's the reason why I was a little sketchy with you guys, because we've already a couple of times.
We lost contact with our command days ago, months ago. We've been basically holed up on this section of the road, trying to make our way back. At night, we set up these checkpoints, trying to get information from people. Is command gone?
Yes.
Fuck.
Command is gone. Everything's gone.
And
You're
you can
on your own,
see,
just like I am.
you can see he's got corporal. He's got corporal stripes or whatever it is.
Oh, so he's got you easy for. Okay.
Yeah, he's E4 with the Army National Guard.
Okay. All right. So I'm sorry to tell you. I would tell you to go back to loved ones and see if they're alive. There's no shame in that. Or just go where you feel like going. Just be safe.
Fuck.
I would like to pass. Well, I'm trying to head back to Fort George Meade. That's the direction I'm heading back.
Where
Can
is?
you tell me what news do you news on the 65?
Where is
I've
Fort
passed
George
by-
Meade compared to where you're going, Richard?
Oh, it's where Lou's family's near Lou's family.
Okay.
It's in the Washington D.C. area.
Yeah, why are we going to Washington D.C.?
You said you wouldn't mind going to Washington D.C.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, why was the original plan to go to Washington D.C.?
Well, because originally with the group, we were gonna head east, so I was just sticking with that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
One of the rules when we first started the game was we were all concerned about our families and we were gonna figure out if we could find our families alive, and we were going to go to one place after another and see if we could do that, accomplish that as a goal.
Well, the skinny on I-65 is we literally had to jump off the road for a few hours, hours because a giant massive horde of zombies came through.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Are they going eastward, westward? Are they just following the road?
From what we observed, they're following the road. Sir, Sarge. He actually calls you Sarge.
Okay.
Because that would have been part of your tagline, right? Your whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, at my line and paragraph number. So I tell them, hey, we can all travel together, and then whenever you guys feel like you want to break off back to the home armory or to a base,
Campbell's from what we heard, Campbell's fucked. We don't know about what's the one that you guys are heading to take a look at, Richard?
Fort Knox, armor school.
Yeah,
Fort Knox,
we don't know about Knox. We got no info on Knox. We definitely know Campbell's fucked.
Well, you just saved us some time for going to Campbell, because we actually thought about double backing into Campbell, so that's good. All right.
We're out of
let's all stick together.
Yeah, we're out of Campbell, but we came from Campbell, but while we were out here, we heard reports of, zombies swarmed the last bastion there, and some civilian and a lieutenant got a bunch of people out. We thought about meeting up with them, but we don't know what direction they're headed.
Let's head toward the west, like West Virginia. There's plenty of resources, fresh water, plenty of trees and things like that. We'll break line of sight, and let's see if we can all survive.
Well,
we don't have that much in supplies.
We've got about one case of MREs left between the four of us.
Well, we're foraging as we go along.
Yeah.
I mean, our vehicles.
I can provide them medical.
Our vehicles are okay for now.
I will.
Well, hold on, Mitch. You're far away from the conversation that you can't hear what's being said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're back at the truck. Sorry, Mitch.
It's okay.
Richard will relay that to you.
I'm jumping the gun. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Gentle reminder. It's all good. He said the vehicles. We've got a working Humvee at this point between the four of us. The other ones are going to have to be left behind. They were running on fumes when we hit here.
Okay, so you actually still have the Humvees, and what's wrong with them? Just no maintenance?
No maintenance, no proper. What is Humvees? Do military Humvees run on gas, or they run on something different?
They can run. There are multi-fuel engines. So they can run them pretty much on anything.
Oh,
you have a diesel.
There's no fuel.
Yeah.
I guess there's just no fuel for them.
But I could.
Two of them, the engines have blown. The other two, we're running on flat tires. The one that still works, we scavenged parts from one of them, and it's going to be left here to make one work. But it's on, like I said, it's on fumes, Sarge.
I mean, I don't know why I don't think we need the Humvee at all.
No, but we can take like extra tires off of the other ones.
That's
and I can just throw them on the truck. I can just throw them on the back, like you always see when you see the big rigs.
Yeah.
Got tires on the back.
Let's just head to West Virginia and just set up a base there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I just want to set up a spot.
I will introduce, and I'll call them by their last names by reading their nameplates.
Well,
and I will introduce
the guy you're talking to is Corporal Hawkins, spelled like your name, although he's white as a fucking ghost. He's ginger. Sorry, Richard, you ain't that lucky.
That's okay.
There is Private Johnson, Corporal Sanders, and Private O'Carroll.
Okay. I will ask them what their MOSs are. Are they infantry or are they support?
I mean, I'm infantry. O'Carroll's
Okay.
infantry. The other
Okay, that's
two, the
different.
other two were
support.
mounted support.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So
But they do
intermingle.
have
Go ahead.
actual M4s,
Oh, nice.
and they've got
Okay.
body armor.
Even better.
So
That's good. I'll introduce them to the group so everybody's knows who by name. We can intermingle if they feel comfortable with that, and also we'll have their vehicle take the lead.
okay, give me just a second here. I am going to pull up a certain map here. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Did I not build it? I know I built it. Oh, there it is.
Got it. Yay.
So let me pull up that map. Give me just a second. You guys are gonna, when you watch the video later, you're gonna get to see the map in Dungeon Draft real quick here and stuff. This is the one I'm looking for. Yes, it is. This is the one I'm looking for. Okay, so export. Correct. Another thing, Richard, when you export maps from Dungeon Draft, you want to turn grid off. You want to keep lighting on, and you want to have the grid. You'll have it set to universal VTT, and grid PPI is 150 pixels, and that will match Foundry exactly.
Okay. I'll try to remember that.
So I just got to
You introduced us to these people.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
While that exports, they all come up. Eventually, he waves them forward, says, "Hey guys, come meet the Sarge." They come up and talk and stuff. You all, of course, go up there and you're chatting and stuff. There's four of them. There's four of them. They look haggard, ragged for wear. They're stressed, smelly. Well, even for military, you can tell these guys are National Guard. They're not hardened soldiers. They're weekend warriors, and
but it means they have another skill set. Something else.
They can rest.
Yeah.
Let me see here. I need to.
We're going to backcountry.
Browse.
Yep. Means less of the dead to deal with.
Yep. Let me get this map imported, and we're actually going to get you guys to your safe haven this time. Right. Now, here's the question. Are you guys actually headed to the area first to get the safe haven, or are you going to head off to the military base first? That's the question. Establish a base first?
Establish a base first.
Or,
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Establish a base first. That way everybody can relax, we can figure things out, and we can scout.
Plus, I want to examine these soldiers and make sure they don't have no illnesses or anything that would compromise us.
They don't quite trust. They don't quite trust you yet.
Well, they can't get near the girls, the kids, and
that's fine. They're like, look, we don't want anything to do with the kids.
Yeah, I mean they're driving their own vehicles, so we're fine.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just bringing up medical concerns.
Yeah.
That's my
no,
that was
we're all
excellent.
fine.
That was very good.
None of us are bit. Now Corporal Hawkins there, he seems a bit more shaken than the rest. He seems he's a man that's had to do something he didn't want to do.
Okay, understandable.
And you're kind of looking at that, and you can see it in his eyes, and he just you kind of get the feeling, he's the highest ranking person in the group. Normally there'd be at least a sergeant with them, and you kind of get the feeling there's a reason why the sergeant isn't there anymore. So
yeah.
So
I put two and two together already.
Yeah.
I'll give a little whistle, a little roundup. Like, let's get rolling.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys head down the highway. You travel for, I don't know how many days it would be to get to the West Virginia mountains from where you're at. Can anybody tell me? Because I know it's
Sure.
it actually would be
A couple hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say it took 6 hours. It's dawn by the time
That's
you
fine.
guys get there, and I'm not gonna put the I'm not gonna end up putting the vehicle tokens on the map, but this is where you guys end up. And I'm gonna activate this here in a second. I'm just gonna throw you guys here. We'll worry about the military guys and the other people later, but
What month is it right now?
it
Oh, that's a good
is
question.
well, Gen Con happens in August, so it is sometime in September.
End of September, beginning of the next month, right?
Beginning of October, yeah. It's
October?
starting to get
Yeah.
fall. This is the area. Hawkins actually knew of an area. He had some old friends that had hunting grounds up in the mountains, and he
Nice.
old family friends that they visit once a year. And this is where he points out to you, he says, hey, it's super secluded, it's not easy to reach, but it may be a good place, and this is what you guys get to work with. As you guys say that you want certain buildings added, I will actually be changing this map to reflect the buildings and expanding the map outwards. But this is where you guys, I don't know, let me click on somebody and see what the lighting is. Okay,
It's all dark.
hold
Yeah.
on, let me do this real quick. Lights, transition to daylight, maybe. Hold on, I gotta put a light in the scene. Give me a second. That's what it is. Light in the scene.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there you go. Let me put another light in the scene here just for the back cover because it is the sun. There we go. That should work better. What the? Okay. Well, that's what you're seeing. There's where the shadow starts. There's a building there and and stuff. He says we got a small hunting camp building and an outhouse behind it with showers and stuff. We'd post up our hunting blinds in the field here, and bait stations and stuff, and deer would just come out and walk right up. He says the river can be fished. It's a little treacherous getting down to the river to fish, but there's a pond with fish, although that's limited. We'd have to keep restocking it, but this is where me and the boys had talked about heading to in the first place.
Let's do it.
Well, let's pull all of our vehicles near the creek north. Yeah.
Okay. Right there.
And ask him to walk his
Hold on. Richard is robotoing.
I'm sorry.
You're okay, Richard. Don't
Mark the
apologize.
vehicles where Lou marked. Okay. So the roadway with the bridge, use the Hummer to block. Yeah. Perfect.
Where's the other one? The truck and the tow truck. That's not accurate to size.
That's okay.
Maybe. I fit in the front seat.
No, I meant the tow truck, you dope.
Oh, I thought that was the pickup truck.
Yeah. No, the pickup truck is fine. Is fine. It's the tow truck that was wrong size. That's a little better.
Oh, I thought that was the motorcycle when you originally posted it.
No, the motorcycle's right there.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was the motorcycle because it was so small.
Actually, we'll put the motorcycle behind the Jeep because it's technically still attached. All right,
Okay.
So you guys have an area where you can build a base. You can put up walls and stuff. Richard gets to do his base building stuff. The one thing you do realize is when you're coming across that bridge, It's rickety. It's going to need to be reinforced. However, you may be able to set it up to where you can make a drawbridge out of it, because zombies aren't going to be able to cross that river very well. It's fairly fast flowing. The cliffs on either side would make a difficulty for climbing. Your only issues are to the north, east, and the south. And yeah, this is where you guys get to establish a base, and you can see from the size of your tokens, it's a fairly large area, and I can expand it even more in Dungeon Draft. But Richard's going to get to start doing his planning, and I guarantee when I'm on phone calls with him that it's going to get interesting, because he's not going to shut up about it.
Yeah, I
Nice.
know.
We're probably gonna want to explore this house and everything.
Yeah, he says
Yeah,
it's
when we explore the
empty.
house, I'll have Hawkins. Oh, he knows for sure.
We lock it when we leave, and there's nothing in there. It's an empty building. We bring our own cots, we bring our own supplies, we bring our own food. It's just a building.
Okay, well let's still check and make sure the locks are still on it,
Okay.
and
So Richard's moving up to check
everything is.
the
I'm also gonna check the place.
Okay, so Lou goes with one of the soldiers to check the place, and both of you find that the locks on the front doors and the windows are fine. He actually produces a key.
Okay.
When you go inside, you
Perfect.
find out that it's exactly what he said. It's just an empty room.
Okay, cool.
It's got a bunch of windows. It's a hunting cabin.
Okay, I just want to make sure,
Yeah. No, you've got potential here. You could set up farmland here. There's deer and animals that come through. You could set up a barn. You guys are going to have to do the next step, though, which is, you're going to have to gather supplies and bring them back.
That shouldn't be too bad. I think we can do that. I think we should put the bus in the north. That way they have a
that's fine.
station to camp in while they're patrolling the north.
Yeah, I want Jay to go with the soldiers that normally hunt, so he can practice his hunting.
Excellent.
Lou, if you feel comfortable, I'll start working on the bridge and looking for things.
Yeah, I'll just help out around the
Scout.
base for now. Yeah, I want to
Okay.
do some scouting, maybe putting up some
All right.
traps.
Give me one moment, folks. The DM has to go use the little DM's room. Be right back.
Gotcha.
All right.
Nice.
So we'll need a place for the animals. They
Yeah,
can't
we're
be
gonna have
staying
to,
in the back of the trailer all the time. So we need to get that set up.
I think we should do a run. If he has it set up in a way where he just has maps for where we go to, not the whole
He
having
does.
to
He
build
does.
one. Yeah, that way we can make a run to like a Home Depot kind of place. That way we can bring back enough like wood and supplies to make a chain link fence, or get some screws and nails, get like a shed building thing. We can put all that in the back of the pickup truck and then get it back here.
Well, we got
some
manpower.
supplies. Yeah.
So
Just take
we
like
got,
two of us and two soldiers while leaving two soldiers here.
Yeah.
That way
sounds
it's
good.
that way it's a quick run in and run out.
I'm gonna start
that'll
working on
give
the
me-
bridge, and I'll let you start working on food storage and medical stuff. And
Yeah,
I'm going to shake them down first just to make sure that they're not bit or anything, and we'll get them so that they can at least rinse their clothes, because I know we got some soap powder and stuff, and make them feel a little bit more human.
Yeah. We should all probably take a nap here for one night,
Yeah.
night.
I thought I would be nice and give you guys a little bit of NPC protection and help.
Okay, well, I still want them
Yeah.
to strip down, and I want to examine them for sure. Just
Yeah,
to make sure. Nothing personal. And I explained Mitch's role in the group, and I explained that go to her for medicine. It's going to be wilderness medicine. But the first thing that we're going to do is she has soap powder. You guys can go in first, strip down to your skivvies, and what we'll do is we'll take your clothing, we'll go to the river, and we'll rinse. The washing of food and clothing is the furthest point downriver. We'll draw a river, upriver, so we don't get any dysentery.
Right.
I'll try to diagnose and figure out Do I need wire or rope to make a? We'll need saws to cut. I'll make a laundry list
Oh yeah,
of
you're gonna
things.
need a laundry list. You get to have fun now. So here's what happens. They
Okay.
they grumble a little bit, but they eventually they go into the building. They strip down. None of them are bitten. None of them are scratched.
Good.
One of them has a
Perfect.
purple ankle, and you ask him about it, and he says, "I twisted my ankle earlier on. It's sprained badly, but he's got it he had it wrapped up, and you had him take the wrapping off, and it literally is. It's just it's a bad sprain."
Is Witch in there with you?
Okay. They wanted a little privacy, and we'll get them used to
Okay.
it first, and then we'll do the soap powder. We'll help them rinse their clothes, let them dry, get them comfortable while you guys are running around looking and orienting yourself, moving vehicles. By that time, their clothes are dry. They can get dressed, come back out, and then I introduce them to Mitch and say, "Hey, he's got a sprained ankle. What can we do about it? Blah blah blah." All right, roll up, take off your boot again, roll up your legging and have her take a look at it, and we'll go from there.
Let me see if I have that Humvee.
We talked about my bite wound in the
You're all healed up, he said.
Yeah, you're all healed up.
Yeah.
so we don't have to tell them that
I don't know. That's up to you
No.
guys. If you want to tell him, I do not have a Humvee token. I need to add that. I need to open that pack up, get it extracted, and make tokens out of it. Okay, that's yeah. We'll just leave it there. So yeah, you guys have a place where you feel like you could fortify fairly well. It's not exactly on a mountaintop, but it is higher up the mountain, and it's more defendable than if you were on flat ground. And it's a place where you guys can expand. Now, you guys, I'm gonna jump fast forward here. You guys all spend a night in the building. Yeah, you're sleeping on the floor,
Yeah, we said that. Yeah,
on bedrolls and stuff. But Johnson apparently is a pretty damn good cook at taking anything on hand and whipping it up into a meal. Like he takes some of the ramen packets, dumps them in there in a big old pot, and that you guys found in the bus, stirs it together, adds some canned tomatoes, chops up some of the sardines and throws them in there and stuff. Which little bits of fish and stuff like that actually makes a fairly palatable and tasty meal out of pretty much crap.
Okay.
So I mean, they're rather thankful that you guys came along, and Hawkins kind of opens up to you during that time of we didn't know what we were going to do. We couldn't find out from command. We didn't know if we should go back to one of the nearby military bases or if we should just head out on our own. And so we've would post up each night. You kind of get their story. They'd travel during the day. At night, they'd post up, checkpoints, and they're trying to find people. They're trying to see what was going on.
Did they run across anybody?
No, Sarge. We ain't run across anybody other than you guys.
Wow.
We tried. Well, correction. He says during the initial outbreak, we ran across people and we just pointed them. Our job was to point them in the right direction, send them to a refugee camp that was at Fort Campbell. Now I don't know if we sent them to the right place or not.
Don't think about it. You did what you were told. You soldiered up. That's fine. You did what you were told. Yeah.
I was gonna ask them if they knew anything about the Caribbean islands, see if they knew anything about what happened there.
Yeah, what happened to
Why would we know anything about the Caribbean islands, son? We don't.
Well, because sometimes you get like ham radio. You hear the scuttlebutt. Did you hear anything of any other place?
The rest of the country, Arizona,
Nebraska.
We heard Washington. We heard DC's overrun. Pretty much every major city just absolutely overrun by these things. Apparently, from what we heard, they all rose all at once. Once the dying stopped, the living started running.
Gotcha.
I said the dying never stops.
Ain't
Yeah.
that the
You're-
Hawkins pulls out a beaten up pack of cigarettes and he's got like 5 left, and he taps one and he takes it, lights it and takes a puff, and he goes, "Ain't that the damn fucking truth, man?"
Hey, can I have one of those
Yeah,
cigarettes?
I was gonna say
cigarette
some
smokers?
ciggies.
I was waiting. He's like,
Pass it over here, buddy.
he hands her one, and puts the last 3 back in his pocket. It's like, I'm not sharing any more of these. I don't know when I'm gonna find another pack of these.
Oh, just find me tobacco plant and we'll be fine.
I tell the soldiers, what's the plan that we had, Doc? He's gonna work on the
Well,
bridge tomorrow morning.
yeah.
I'm gonna take
We'll need to
two of you into the
grab
city with me,
anything.
so we can grab
Grab
a.
anything.
So we can stop by
Johnson's
a
like,
Home Depot.
Sarge,
Yeah.
I was going into
Yeah.
training for combat engineer. I might be able to help you with the bridge and getting building plots placed out and stuff.
Sure. Yeah, that would be great.
Oh yeah, perfect.
All right,
11,
so
11B, 11
I'm gonna.
Charlie. Yeah.
I need to set up a little medical facility just in case we need
Yeah.
it. I need
Okay.
to gather some herbs and set up a place for the animals. I'm gonna keep the
Oh,
kids with
yeah.
me because I would also like to teach them, and I'll probably be working on the dog's training. That's where I was thinking I would be. So
Perfect.
I'm gonna stay at the base and do that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Let me drop the kids on the map. Of course, the young girl had Sandra. God dang it! I need to duplicate. I need to change her name. Obviously, give me a second. I knew there was something I forgot to do during my prep time. Sandra Johnson. There we go. We've got her done.
Other than that, me and Jay will take 2 soldiers and go into the city to grab
Where's
some
Doc?
supplies.
There's Doc. There's Doc. One of the soldiers is like, "Yo, Sarge, what's with the kid?"
Kid's part of my group.
She seems kind of attached to you, Sarge.
No, it's just your imagination. I call it a nightmare.
Right, she reminds me of my kid's sister, but who knows what happened to
Oh,
her.
you want to hang on?
No, sir. My kid's sister was an absolute tornado. No. Hey, Sarge, you can keep her.
Hey, Mitch, I think this pasture down here might be best for animals.
Yeah, I was
It's a
looking
big
at that,
area.
looking around. Yeah.
Of course, I will expand the
So,
map
I
out as you guys
think-
expand. There's areas outside this area. As you
Okay.
explore, I can add a little more on. But yeah, this is the start.
All right.
Richard, I am going to
like this.
actually save this map out and send it to you, and you get to play
Okay.
around with it in Dungeon Draft.
Oh, wonderful.
But as
Cool.
a building is built, only then can you add it onto the map.
Sure. Makes
So-
sense.
So yeah.
Absolutely.
So right now you're all staying in one building big enough to hold all of you guys, and there is a toilet facility with 3 showers, 3 toilets, although the toilets, they're not actually flushing toilets like it looks like. They are outhouse style
I
toilets.
got it. No, I get it. Yeah.
Ooh, well, since we have that, I could make the bus into a little medical facility since it has beds.
Okay.
Do
And
you
so
that would
really?
kind of,
buildings.
Do
That
you-
would probably
you
be
might
best
want to
'cause
put the
if
bus
we
at
have-
the top of the
Yeah.
our northwestern
Yeah, that'd be
our
fine.
northwestern security point.
Because if we have to leave in a hurry and we have somebody sick, they should just stay in the bus. I agree.
Yeah.
I need to make this
So-
map a little larger, but yeah, we'll park the bus over here for now. I'll move the bus around. I'm gonna actually try to make
Oh wait,
more.
what's up here? Past these trees.
That you guys do. Well, I don't have the map to. I have to redraw the map to expand that. It's just
but
it's
is it?
more woods, more wooded area, heavily wooded. This is a clearing that you can see evidence that after that I guess the people that own this land were slowly clearing it out, maybe to make a homestead out of and stuff, and it got turned into like a hunting ground for, a group of people, is what it looks
Gotcha.
like.
All right.
So,
Bring a bunch of RVs back here. That'll be enough housing for a bunch of people.
right now, the soldiers
Yeah, it's
can
fine.
sleep in the RV or in the bus RV,
Yeah, they
or
can sleep in
everybody.
there.
If you trust them, everybody can sleep in the main building, really. But it's all sleeping on the floor. That's another thing. You guys are gonna have to bring furniture and stuff, or build furniture, that kind of things. So the question is right? We still got time to game. I'm probably gonna end it at 4:30 in a little over an hour. What are you guys doing?
I'd like to.
Well, we're gonna have to do runs.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to take Jay, myself, and maybe 2 soldiers into the city to go to like a Home Depot or something like that to grab some supplies to bring back here.
City, son. There's no city, man. There's no city out
Well,
here.
not whatever city,
There's
but you know.
we got small towns. You in
Yeah, small
you
towns,
in
I'm really
Wait,
good.
wait,
BF?
wait. We want to go to.
Wherever the
Wait,
map
what?
shows that there's something close by that we can
Yeah,
raid and
you
check
guys are
out.
in basically BFE. There's small towns, which is probably
Okay.
better for you. You guys figure that's probably better for you than going to a main
Yeah.
city.
We'll go to a city if we ever have
Yeah,
to,
I
but yeah,
agree.
a small town. I'm looking at the map and I'm checking which ones are close by.
Yeah. Now you guys
Say
can
here
look.
we might be able to take the Jeep.
Yeah, you guys can look at maps and stuff, but I'm not actually following the city map
Yeah, that's
planning.
fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna check anything out.
Mitch, you had something you wanted to say?
Oh, no, I was just kind of wondering if there was. I remember some of the small towns me and Richard did on the trucks, they had warehouses
Right.
and stuff.
And if they
Yeah.
were lucky enough,
Collecting from farms.
if they were lucky
you know,
enough, they'd have a
collecting-
Walmart. So
Yeah, there was actually.
That too. Yeah, whatever. We're
Well,
just gonna try
the
and I was just
Tyson-
gonna take Jay and 2 soldiers and just kind of scout out the area, see how it looks, and then see what we can bring back.
Sounds good.
Lou, what's the nearest town?
I don't know. I wasn't looking at a map.
Oh, I thought you actually were looking at a map. All right.
No, I was just saying I'm looking at a map. My character's looking at a map and he's just going to whatever the nearest town was.
Let me take a look here. Let me
Yeah,
take a
I
look.
assume you would just like have a map of just like a random town.
Yeah, I'm
that we would
gonna
just teleport into.
let me go to layers, terrain view real quick. Please turn on terrain view. Thank you. You guys are in the
We'll
mountain.
take the Jeep.
In the mountains, you've gone far enough that you pass through Huntington and you're actually somewhere up north of Milton. You went up north of Milton, and you're
Okay.
kind of in the Mill Creek Wildlife Management area.
Okay.
So Milton. Yeah, it's a small town, probably of a few hundred people, really.
Yeah, they're probably all alive, honestly.
They might be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's looking at the Google map for it. It's it is a place that I would call a blip on the fucking map. Few hundred houses, not very big. You could walk across from north to south in like a day.
Yeah.
I mean, easy.
Maybe it hasn't been long enough for the apocalypse for us to loot it.
Let's see anything down the road. Maze Tire and Service Center. There's not a Walmart, but there is a food fair out there. Food fair place, a Goodwill thrift store, True Leave medical cannabis dispensary place. Looking at the map, there's a Mitch is gonna be happy. There's a Dollar General and there's a tobacco barn.
Yeah, I knew that was
I
coming.
found something for. Wait, let's have
Mitch is like,
something
wait,
for
tobacco
Richard,
barn?
not me.
Oh, Richard,
Tobacco.
I need cigarettes, Richard.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
right
I
next
will
to it
ask Blue.
is the Milton Volunteer Fire Department.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, wherever the map's gonna take us, that's the best. I'm just trying to get some supplies to bring back to the
Now.
to the uh to the group here. Some building
All
supplies,
right.
things like that.
Well, you don't know what the Milton Food Mart place, the Goodwill thrift store down there though would have old consignment furniture, extra clothes, kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, sure.
There is I'm just gonna say that there is a construction like a Menards or whatever out there. So let's see here. Where's my favorite maps? Where's my favorite maps at? Because we're gonna have who's all going with who first off.
It's me, Jay, and I think 2 soldiers.
Do they have any?
Mitch, did you want to go and hit? Did you want to hit?
We're gonna take the empty pickup truck.
We can pretty much closely all go.
Yeah, I mean, you could take
Yeah, if we all want to,
you could
yeah.
unload the Jeep and the pickup and stuff, and take both of those.
I don't
If
think
you
we should take both. I think maybe one with the
No,
motorcycle.
okay, one with the
Yeah.
motorcycle. Timothy says,
Oh, I know I'm trapped, and half the time fuckers just don't even add lines, and they just sit there, eat fucking lunch for 30 minutes. This is the third Loves I've pulled into today, so I have to sit and wait. Thank you, driver.
Richard has a couple of issues IRL.
I will.
Maybe there's a chance we'll
yeah,
maybe there's a
okay.
chance we'll run into something on the road. On
Let
the
me
way there,
see.
on the way back.
Did I put
You
the?
roll
was
like
giving-
you roll like a chance dice, and it's well, you guys ran into some shit, or you ran into some good shit.
Well, I'm gonna pull up
Yeah.
a map, and I'm gonna do some encounters real quick here. Encounters, random road encounters. Ooh, let's see what we've got.
Yeah, that thing's probably got nothing but like actual encounters,
Oh, it could be interesting.
not just none. It's just actual encounters.
Oh, hold on. I can actually do the. Let me delete that. I'm gonna make the roll on the table itself. Are no roll. It's right here. There are rollable tables. You dork. What the? My roll tables are broken. Hold on. Let me see here. Random road encounters. Let me see if I can roll on the chart itself. Update roll. There are no what? It should. Okay, fine. I'll just fix it later. Let's make a random D20 percentile roll. It is a 67. Ooh. Ooh. You guys are driving down the road towards Milton, and you see 15 zombies staggering across the roadway. What are you doing?
I choose to disbelieve.
You don't get to disbelieve. I'm sorry. You are not Adam Savage. You cannot reject this reality and substitute your own.
I think we might be able to shoot through that. You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Whoa.
I
Let's do it.
slow
We have
down because I'm driving. I slow down.
All right, who's in the lead? Who's in the lead?
I'll let Lou be in the lead.
Lou's in the lead. Okay, Lou, I need you to make a drive roll, good sir. Make me a drive roll and let's see what happens. This ought to be interesting.
Says automobile.
Yes, because a truck is counted as a regular truck's counted as an automobile.
Did you guys want me to take the semi, or did you guys want me to take? Are you a fucking reefer, dude? Oh,
I
fucking
don't know.
Probably
I
am,
thought you
yeah.
would take. I thought you would take the tow truck.
Let me see. Roll versus automobile
Yeah,
60.
just in case.
You rolled an 83. Ooh, Lou. This could be bad. This could be bad.
Let's see it.
Alrighty, so what exactly happens? God dang it, it's not going to work. I'm going to have to roll it myself. Percentile roll. 34. 34 is not... You try to like run through these zombies, run them over and shoot the gap, and the truck stalls.
That's okay. That's okay. I will come right behind him. I'll get on the radio and tell him I'm going to push him. Just stay in neutral.
All right, I will make a roll for you, Richard. Let's see what happens.
I'm going to use my combat driver.
Combat driving is not a skill you roll in and of itself. It gives you bonuses to certain things.
Okay.
So
I will use my drive.
you're using your
Jerk
automobile
forward.
skill. Oh, God
What?
dang it!
Oh yeah. Also a failure.
Wow. You guys apparently
Okay, that's all right.
You guys apparently don't want me. So the zombies, the 15 zombies, are slowly closing in on the trucks. With the 57.
He just took off a fucking hose. He drove off with the fucking hose.
What?
That happens
Yeah.
a lot.
He's
So-
laughing.
He just wait. The other trucker just ripped the hose off the gas pump.
Yep.
They're designed to automatically come off and clog up because it
Yeah.
happens so often. And then
Wow.
you just take it out, give it back to them, and they just put it right back in, man.
Wow. Richard, you're getting up there to try to push him, and the vehicle, your foot gets into it a little bit. The vehicle skids into the truck behind you, into the truck in front of you. There's no real damage. There's a nice dent on both vehicles.
All right, I'm
But-
gonna try and start the car again. I guess. Get
Roll it,
going.
roll it. I'll have to make that roll for Richard too.
Make a roll for me.
Damn, failures across the board.
86.
I tried warning you.
You rolled an
Going
86
on?
for a 60. Let's see if Richard does any better on this.
I think mines are in the 70s.
83 for an 88. So Richard manages to he's like, okay, I skid into the front, cool, I wanted contact anyways, hold on, and he starts pushing, he guns the engine, slowly both vehicles inch forward, or zombies are clawing at the windows and stuff. The little girl, Cora, had to go with you. She would not be separated with
Damn.
you. She's in the back seat, and she's having an absolute freak out. She's scared to death
Okay.
because of zombies. Welcome to
It's
civil.
like whatever.
Richard's like, I'll deal with her later.
Am I in Doc's?
But you guys managed to push through the zombies,
Yeah, you're learning, Doc.
crushing some underfoot and under
I think
the
I can make
wheels.
both. Thank you.
Oh.
Even if not, I'll be okay.
And you guys make it into Milton. And you make it to
Sweet.
the first place, which is a food place. And I'm going to say you guys have your vehicles parked off the map slightly. And I'm going to
Good. So
drag.
I try honking the horn. I
You-
know I forget sometimes too. Don't
Oh.
forget your cap.
Oh, he helped
Go
the
ahead,
guy out.
Anderson.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice of you, Richard. So,
Usually, I'm an asshole.
How many zombies do you estimated we kind of think we killed
Okay, so
there?
there's 15.
you guys
Yeah.
probably squished at least, I'd say 8.
Okay,
All right.
about half.
That leaves 7. We should leave the military guys in the back to clean that up as we check it out.
They say, don't worry, we'll take care of these.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say I'll back up.
All
We should
right.
Check out the food bank. Get the truck loaded up.
Where is, I got to find it here, city and towns map, grocery
Yeah, I'm in the
store.
pickup truck.
We're going to get one more combat in here real quick before we end it.
Okay.
And this will be interesting because you guys wanted to go to a grocery and all-in-one store anyways at some point. This
Yeah.
is where you guys are at. You can see cars on fire, cars parked with their doors open, dead cars and stuff, and then the front,
Oh,
the
wow.
double front doors. Yeah, I built. Yeah, you can see a overgrown in a month. The plants in the garden center, through the chain link fence in there, they're overgrown. Half of them are dead.
Where's Weed Man when you need him?
You brought
Where's
zero,
Weed Man
not
when you need
Jay.
him?
Oh, did I? Hold on.
Yeah.
Thank you. Delete. Where's Jay? Jay. There he
There's
is.
a lot of gas. That'll be good.
There you go.
Probably some propane tanks too.
There is a
That'll be-
propane cage out by the garden center.
Nice.
But where is Weed Man when you need him? There's too many weeds.
I'm sorry, but this weed man in this game is dead. This weed man dead.
I know.
He got eaten by some
damn it.
zombies.
Fine, that's fine. I didn't.
So let's
pick
clear
weeds
together.
anyways. They're good
If we
for
find a cart,
There,
one
I'll
of us
pick one.
carries it.
Okay.
You guys can.
Mitch is going to start grabbing weeds for food.
They're not weeds. They're like potted plants and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Mitch, you
What
can
does that matter?
you can see where you guys are located compared to the the garden center down there to the south, Mitch. That's where you guys started at. So
Gotcha.
everybody can move their character. We're not actually in combat yet, to wherever you guys want to go. Lose.
I'll keep
I'm gonna check the
Cornado with
windows.
me.
Those aren't windows. Those are the double doors, and then this door to your south is the big roll-up door that they push the carts in.
Are there any windows out here?
No.
Or are we just on the side? Okay.
Yeah. No. Most Walmarts and big grocery stores don't actually have big windows anymore.
I thought these were the big front door windows.
Oh yeah, the double glass sliding
I thought it was
doors.
an old-
Yeah.
The double glass sliding
Sorry,
door
yes,
windows.
that's what these are, the double glass sliding door windows. Looking in, you can see what appears to be a zombie over here. Somebody in there. You can kind of see, like, you can move back and forth and get angles. You can see the store is not empty. You can see some people kind of in this area over here. Of course,
Like humans or zombies?
they're moving around kind of slow. You're not quite sure. You could.
Okay, we'll go with zombies.
Yeah.
Hey,
Are
guys,
the doors automatic at all?
They are automatic, which means they're not powered.
Okay. I'm
Okay,
thinking.
so
Oh, what do you got, Doc?
this is what I was thinking. I was thinking about luring them out. Since I got the heavy truck, we lure them out. If I can maneuver in the parking lot, even if it's tight, I'll squish them best I can. But let's try to get a head count. And then what do you have? That's my idea. I'm sorry I jumped through.
No, you're fine. My idea was literally almost the same. It was get these doors open while these doors are still closed, and then just luring them all to this one door. And
Yeah.
then, that way we at least
Crush them.
clear up the other
Crush 'em.
side. And then once
Yeah.
we get them all on this side, maybe somehow getting this door open. Even if we don't get it open, they're at least lured over here, and then we can, pick
Okay,
them off
so we
through
would
that.
have to break. Let me see if I understand. We'll have to break the glass,
No,
which
We can
means
pry the
we
doors.
want
you can force
You want to
automatic
pry them?
doors can be forced open. Yeah,
Okay.
I do it all the time.
Just- I
6
just
a.m. on
wanna
a
make sure I
Sunday.
understand. Okay.
Yeah, our Walmart here opens up at 6 a.m. and if it's 6:05 and they haven't opened those doors, we will just push the doors open. They don't care. They're like, "Sorry, we forgot." Like,
Yeah,
no
okay,
problem.
Cool. No.
Well,
Doc,
my thoughts were to open the doors from a distance and not close, to have someone close up to do it. Was my thoughts. I don't
Well,
know if
honey,
anyone's got any
what we
ideas off of that.
Well,
Well,
how would we
yeah.
pry them from a distance?
That was my thing.
Well,
So whoever's going to open the door, lure them towards the parking lot, and I'd like to make a combat roll and see how many I can get.
Give me just a second here.
And-
I'm adding lights to the inside because a lot of grocery stores now have skylights.
You want
Uh,
to maybe tow some of these cars in a line here? That way we keep them in a path.
Yes, I do. So let's set it up. Plus, whoever's going to open the door, I want some bait. And the reason why is because if we have any fast movers, I don't want the person that opened the door to be a victim.
Mitch, you get the
Just in
feeling
case.
Richard's starting to look at the little kid.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I will keep her with me in the truck.
Okay, is there a
Oh,
car
so Richard's
that
in
we
the
can
truck.
put
Okay, never
through
mind.
Okay, is there a possibility we could take a car and run it through the door?
Yeah,
No.
Oh,
We're not
that'll
gonna
let
run a
them
thing.
all out at once. They'll scatter everywhere.
Yeah.
No, well,
I
the
don't
car
want that.
would kind of be in the way, so they still have to kind of funnel out.
That's true. We can
Right?
put the military guys right here in front of the doors.
the military guys are back taking care of the zombies and watching the
that's
main
true, yeah.
road.
I don't like that idea, honey.
All right, I'm just throwing it out there just to see.
No, I
Just
hear
in
you.
case we
I
don't
hear
kill
you.
the first one on the first shot or the second one on the first shot. They just keep coming out right behind them.
Now, the
Oh,
thing is because the doors are unpowered, Lou, you would know you can open up one single set and open it up only a certain amount to limit how many zombies can come through at once. Because when those doors are unpowered,
Yes.
they only force open as much as they can, and sometimes if they've got enough spring to them, they'll close back up behind you.
That's true.
All right, so who's going in first to be the bait? That's the question.
do we want to look at another way in? Back door.
Maybe.
No, honey, it's just like at the DCs and stuff like that.
Back door's
Let's just
probably
do the
open
front.
from the
I
inside.
think we're okay.
I'll try and force open. It's double doors, right? It's like one
Yeah.
set then another set.
One set
Yeah.
and then another set.
So
Yep.
we at least know the first set's empty, right?
Yes, inside between the two sets, the two sets are empty, and if you actually click on the door here,
Yeah. I'll get this one open.
yeah. So
You guys
okay.
want me to get? You
No,
guys
we
want me to get this one?
let's only do the one for now.
All right, and I'm getting combat ready, obviously.
I'll, you know what? I'll stand like over here with my steel beam ready.
And I think we should do the other side.
Nice.
That's a hell of a lot of dice.
That is.
Yeah, it is.
There it is. I just did roll there's a button I found that literally can roll initiative for everyone based off of what's on their sheets, and it makes it easier.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I'm gonna say we should definitely find something to slow their progression down in this second room.
You see a zombie. Who is that? That's making that.
I don't know. It's weird.
It's Richard.
It's Richard.
It's
Your
Richard.
robot.
Richard beat Robotin. Give him a minute. He'll recover.
Jay, what about you? What do you think?
I don't know if I had a silent weapon, I could help. All I got is a heavy revolver and a steel staff.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're gonna need that. They're gonna be coming out of this door. Anything?
Yeah.
All we gotta do is just one good hit on them each. Every time one comes out, we just hit it. Every time the next one comes out, we just hit it.
Let's see. What did I have on me?
Lou,
Again.
this zombie has moved in front of the doors, noticed you, and he started to moan. What are you guys doing? This is initiative. Begin combat. It's Mitch first. Actually, Mitch, what are you doing? You can see past Lou. There's a zombie at the door.
All right. All I got is I got my combat knife and stuff.
Well, it's your turn. Hold on. Begin combat. Of course, wait. Oh, never mind. It's Doc's turn. Apparently, it just re-rolled everything. Apparently, if I click begin combat, it rolls. So, Doc, what are you doing, sir? Doc? Okay,
He might be fueling up or something.
All right, now it's Lou's turn. I still love that. You're just like, I'm going to prance over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to prance over here. I love the fact you just take it and you run with it. You're like, okay, my character runs kind of effeminate, but I've got a big hammer, so don't tease me about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have my, I think my tactical tomahawk out.
Okay.
And you said there's only one zombie at this door here?
At this door, but he's starting to moan.
Ah,
What about the
Can-
other
Or
door?
hold on, he's not moaning. He's noticed you. He can't moan till his turn.
What about the other door here?
Nothing there, but you can see beyond. You can see. I don't. Let me click on your character to see what your character can see. See. There, because you hold on. I need to redo these door. I didn't redo those doors properly. So I just opened that. That door is open just so you can see. But
Yeah,
that's
just so I can
that's
see. Yeah, I
that's
get
your
it.
line of sight. I needed to make these doors, since they were glass, see-through doors. I didn't do that. I forgot to do that when I loaded the map. So, but yeah, so far there's one zombie. That's all you see. Let me click on your. Yep, that's all you see. You see further into the store down this way, you've actually got a pretty good line of sight. You see some shelves in the distance, blocking stuff right here, a wall register. You see carts over here. Basically, whatever you see from your character's viewpoint is what you see.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna try and do is open this door here,
Okay.
the opposite one from him. That
Okay.
way it causes them having to zigzag out of here,
Okay.
going down a straight stream.
Go ahead and make your movement, and that door is open. That is
Yeah.
one of your actions.
And then the next
Back.
action, I'm just gonna move
Welcome back.
outside and set up my position.
Okay, so you do that. So you've got this door open right here, and
The
you've
two
got
doors, yeah,
Okay,
I think
thank
you have
you.
open.
this door open right here. All right, so we're gonna jump to, which zombie is it? It's that one. Okay, that one doesn't know you're there yet, so we're gonna skip him. Which zombie is this? That zombie doesn't know you're there. Which zombie is this? That one. Now it is Mitch's turn.
I let Mitch know what I did on my turn as well. I opened the zigzag way.
the zigzag way.
Yeah, I opened this top one and the bottom one on the other side. That way they can't stream right through.
All right. All I got is a combat knife. I am not sure how helpful I'm gonna
What
be.
about your bow and stuff?
Do I still have a bow? Did I get a
Yeah,
bow?
you still have a bow.
Yeah, your skills.
Yeah,
Oh.
when they got the
Oh, it
crossbow,
never got
you wanted
put
the cross.
on.
You wanted the crossbow
The
originally,
compound.
but you let.
Compound bow.
Yeah.
I'm only down to,
Yeah.
I think it was 6 arrows.
Now, if you look toward Lou, just say compound bow and hold it 3 fingers. That
Yeah,
will remind
right.
you.
Compound bow.
Loose.
Ooh,
No,
3
no.
fingers.
Here's what happens. Lou steps
fingers.
behind. She pulls out the combat bow. Lou steps behind Jay for cover. And uses as a shield. He's like,
That's
nope,
right.
I know which way this is going.
All right. So there's an.
I ain't getting hit.
Yeah.
Jay's like, what are you doing, dude?
Just
Do you
stand
know
up
how she
here, maybe.
shoots?
Yeah.
That
Luz
way you
puts
shoot
up
straight
2
down.
Okay. Over here.
Yeah, that
pointing
way you
for me to be over there?
yeah, like maybe here. I'm
Alright.
saying maybe at the top, maybe one more up.
Are you sure you want to be anywhere in that front cone of fire there from her there, Lou? Are you sure?
I think I should be fine. That gives her a good straight line of sight consistently. As
Sure.
long as Jay and Doc are at the other right here.
Sure. I mean, how bad can she mess up with this shot, Lou? I mean, that is the tease. That is the tease we're putting on Mitch from now on.
Roll
Is
the dice. Roll the dice. Move your
Okay.
mice.
Okay.
hold on. Let me delete the clear the combat thing. All right, Mitch. So you're trying to shoot through the glass doors that are closed in front of the zombie here.
Wait,
Honey,
no.
you can
I thought
always-
that they're open.
No.
I thought they're open a little
No,
bit.
I thought we were waiting for them to come out for her to start shooting.
Oh, these are closed.
Oh,
This is open, and this is open. Okay, so Mitch is holding her turn. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I for some reason I thought the other door was open too, and there was one there.
Okay, it's not
Mitch, you
that
can take
zombie.
a couple of practice. You can always take practice rolls.
Yep.
But let them know their practice rolls ahead of time, and then you let them know this is for
Yeah.
realsies.
Jay, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I'm moving over here. I'm moving over here.
All right, guys,
I'm-
place your bets. I got $5 on Lou
Hey.
getting hit. I got $5 on Lou. $5 on
Oh, that's
Lou.
horrible.
Anybody taking Jay? Anybody taking Jay on this bet?
I think we
I'll
should
take
be
6 on
good.
Jay.
You'll take 6
healed
on Jay.
him. I hit him, but I still healed him, so it's all good.
I know, but we're still
There you
placing
go.
bets because that's the running gag. All right, we finally get to the last zombie. Is this the zombie that's standing in front of the fucking doors? Yes, it is. So it's gonna shuffle. 1, 2,
Yeah, look, I'm
3.
moving over.
Let me check
You're
the.
good, buddy. He has to get here, then we both get hits on him.
Yeah, what's his movement? Movement. Alexa, stop. 7. Okay. 5,
Oh, there's
6, and he steps out. 7.
What?
All right.
Jump him. Whoop him.
So is this where I get to shoot since I held my turn?
Go ahead. I think you can shoot. Let me see how we would make you guys toggle visibility. Mark defeated. Ping combatant. I don't know what the hand symbol is. Let's see. So reset initiative there. So everybody didn't do anything. There is no held action. I have to figure out how to do held action. So we're gonna go to ours. We're gonna jump to.
If she just hits the roll, does it change anything?
I don't know. I've got a thing called not your turn. It may not let her, but you can try it, Mitch.
All right. Compound bow.
And then you just take whatever.
All right, you rolled a 15, and the zombie's AR is that. So you actually hit the zombie. You don't hit anybody else.
Nice.
Aw.
Yes.
So go ahead and click on where it says damage, 1d6 pierce.
Damage 1D. Where is that again? God damn it.
And let me check on my roll tables here real quick.
D6, right?
No, you just click on where it says your results in the roll there. Click on where it says damage. You don't even have to re-roll. You don't have to actually click and roll a die. It's just where it says damage, 1d6 dash pierce. Click on those words. It'll roll the damage for you.
I know, but I don't know where. I'm not seeing those words.
In the
That's why
chat. In the chat. On your right-hand side, the symbols at the top of the screen, the 2 little chat bubbles to the left, where it says chat
Yeah,
message.
I'm in there.
Yeah.
I'm in there.
Okay.
Do you not see which Mitch attacks with R compound bow, range, blah, 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 damage, blah, blah, blah? Yeah.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yep. Okay. 4 points
I'm
of
looking
damage.
for it.
No, you're
Okay,
fine.
gotcha.
You're good. You're fine. And let's see here. All right. So you rolled random, and you hit the zombie with your arrow in the leg.
So you can say he got an arrow to the knee?
Yes, he's an adventurer.
I used to be a human like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, and now I just shamble around trying to eat flesh.
However, his speed, he's now super slow because that limb don't work very well.
Nice.
Oh.
Lou, you used your actions to do your stuff, so it would be Jay's turn. Go ahead and roll your attack, Jay.
Jay, kill this bad boy, buddy.
Yeah,
Come on, Jay.
arrow to the knee thing is also music. Got married, so he couldn't be an adventurer anymore.
Even worse, he became a zombie.
I got a 9.
Well,
Why does the iron staff cut?
I don't know why. So go ahead and roll your damage, 0. You do hit. You just... Oh, wait. I gotta... While you do that...
Who, me? Because I'm Jay.
Jay.
I'm sorry, Jay. Go ahead and attack.
There you go.
got this, Jay.
All right. Mitch actually got past the AR of the zombie, so Mitch actually hit points instead of hitting STC, even though she hit a random location. So, all righty.
Oh, nice.
Nice. So now everybody is gone. Doc is in the truck with the little girl who's clinging to
Just in case.
who's clinging to his arm, and
Okay.
we're gonna redo the initiative here because this is next round. It always puts Doc at the top. I don't know why. Because Doc's just that badass with initiative.
I'm lucky like that.
So Doc's sitting there doing nothing. Which zombie is it? This zombie, however, continues to moan, and it starts to draw in all the other zombies.
Fine. That's okay. Get him to come out.
Yeah, it's just you're all the way out in the truck, so.
Well, I'm trying. Not much I can do. If I have to come in, I will come in.
Let me draw these zombies in real quick here. We'll say that they're outside. Well, they're starting to moan as well. They're going to move, and the other ones are out of hearing range. So, got them. RC, it's your turn again, sir.
Is this one dead? Or is it still alive?
No, it's still alive.
All right, I am going to hit it.
Swing for the fences, RC. Swing for the fences.
There we go. Yes.
There's another critical failure.
Oh.
This is not our day today.
Yeah,
It's
that's
okay.
3 in a
No,
row.
it's fine.
Okay, hold on. What are you using?
The hatchet.
The hatchet. I need you to roll me a percentile.
Oh, don't hit me.
Oh, you're too far away.
Good.
Okay, the good news is you hit the zombie, but it's a glancing blow. It doesn't seem to affect him. So, yeah, that's, not the worst thing. Do you have more attacks?
I'm pretty sure I do. This is a new round, right?
Yes, it is.
You can do multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
attacks.
gonna-
And if you want to
again.
keep whacking, keep whacking.
Keep whacking, Lou.
Whack-a-mole.
I thought that was going to be another 1. Okay.
Yeah, right.
You actually do manage to hit the zombie. I need a percentile roll.
Whack 'em good.
There's a reason why.
We'll find out eventually.
Swing at this zombie, and the axe sinks into its shoulder, and you go to pull it out for another swing, and you're like, oh, shit, this is not good.
Oh,
Shit, I need a strength roll from you, Lou.
Okay.
oh
damn.
good. That's a good attribute.
Yeah. This zombie's trying to bite your face off as you're trying to pull your hatchet free. Come on, Lou. You got seconds to act. Let's go.
I'm back.
Oh yeah,
What is it?
in a burst of brute panic speed, you pull the axe back from the zombie. Go ahead and roll I'm gonna roll your damage for you real quick, just so I can apply it, because you did do damage. Okay. Ooh. Damn! I forgot about your strength bonus.
Oh,
Yeah, you ripped
that's
it
when I was
out,
happy.
shredded it when you pulled it out. Did damage when you pulled it out.
That's 24 left. Yeah. All right, Lou, you gonna try swing again? You should have. Let me check your character here.
I don't think he's not. I don't.
You've
think-
got 4 attacks per
like
melee.
3 or 4.
Yeah, you've got
attacks.
4. You've only used 2.
Yeah.
But remember, you also use your actions for stuff like defenses. So
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking, because another one's going to come out.
Uh-huh.
Well, aren't we supposed to lure them out so Richard runs them over?
Yeah, but I can already see them coming in.
The zombies are coming.
Which means
Brains.
one or two will most likely make it through by the end of this turn.
Yeah, it
Okay,
depends.
so we need to start backing away then.
It depends.
No, I think we're fine. I think we just need to it just needs to be killed.
Okay.
You gonna try for another swing, Lou, or are you gonna back away?
No, I'm gonna defend here.
Okay. We will go for next turn is Jay. What are you doing, Jay? Jay?
He was just back a minute
Is he
ago.
still here?
No,
He
he
said
was.
something,
Now he's
yeah.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah, he was here.
Right in the middle.
All right, we're skipping Jay then. He's not here for combat. Which
We'll
zombie?
tell Doc we might need him over here to help out.
Oh,
Oh,
You
lovely.
want me to get out?
he
Just
might
to
have
have
lost
someone on the other
connection.
side of the door.
Whose turn is it?
Well,
It's your
Oh, there
turn.
he is. There he is.
he missed his turn.
You
He missed his turn. Not paying attention.
Oh.
So.
Oh no! I'll do something. I said I was gonna be right back. I had to go pick up my dinner.
You missed your turn.
Okay.
I understand. You
Yeah.
missed your turn.
Missed your turn. So that zombie's gonna reach through the door and attempt to paw at Jay. Let's see. It won't be that bad, Jay.
Jay's getting his dinner. Now the zombie's gonna have his dinner.
The zombie's gonna have Jay's dinner. The zombie, Jay, roll me a dodge or a parry or whatever defense you want to roll.
Okay. Perry.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I was gonna say for a minute there, I thought it was gonna be a 1.
Yeah, me too.
Good roll.
Yeah, that's a good roll. Yeah, you basically kind of shove the zombie away as it reaches for you from just inside the door, where you're like, nope, not having that. All right, delete these.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Not today,
Yeah.
Satan! All right, what's the next zombie? It's this zombie. Okay, he can only move past there. He can't really do anything. So, Mitch, there's a lot of zombies piling up in the door, and it's your turn. What are you doing? Think fast.
I'm shooting. I got 5 arrows left.
You might use them all.
Baby. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but hopefully I can collect them later.
We'll see.
I'm revving up my engine. I'm revving up the engine. I'm seeing them pile up.
11. Did I get them?
11, you will hit. And okay. How many attacks do you have?
I
Oh,
think
that's
she's got 4 as well.
You've got 1 attack per melee, but you have X number of shots per your bow, which is
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
yeah. So you get like 3 attacks per bow with bow. So I'll have to mark that down on your t-shirt. So all right.
All right.
Go ahead and click the damage there. Okay, not bad. And let's randomly see where she hits that. Which zombie you're aiming at? The one on the front again?
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't miss my turn this time, did I?
No, you didn't. It's my turn, sweetie. You're good.
Oh, God. I just deleted one of my roll tables.
What?
Fudge.
That means I have a free kill.
Nope.
Yes, I remember that tape.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Nope.
I tried, baby.
I just
tried.
deleted it accidentally out
did.
of the GM screen. I had to go find it. 87. Wow. Okay. Mitch's shot for some. She takes careful aim, and the arrow hits the zombie, and it basically like shatters into pieces, which then pierced the zombie because it was a badly made arrow. And the zombie literally, yeah. Here's the thing, with that zombie, I need to use a calculator real quick here. Because I suck at math.
Well, she's still got 2 more shots.
Oh, I know. Give me a second.
I didn't know if that made a difference.
Oh, if you guys can see the health bar, you'll see a difference made real quick. Yeah, its chest is dripping blackish blood, fluid down its front. It's staggered. Go ahead and make your next shot.
I will shoot that sucker. Shoot him.
Dead.
All right, roll again.
Yeah.
Now remember, if you want to shoot the head on purpose, you have to call a called shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. 18.
All right, you definitely hit. Go ahead and roll your damage, and I'll check to see where you hit it again, because this is fun with these random charts. In the arm. And
Yeah, at
that
least it
is
reduces its attack.
yeah.
And
Less chance of it
one more
hurting us.
time.
See,
One more time, Mitch.
that is. Yeah. 3. How many times did I shoot already?
You've shot
This
twice.
is your last.
This will be your
this
last
is your
shot.
last
Yeah.
That's my first one, so that means I used 3 arrows from 6.
got 2
means
left.
I got. Whoops. No, don't close.
Don't close out the
There we go.
game, Mitch.
No. Okay.
Okay, that arrow misses. That arrow flies past
Okay.
the zombie into the building, and you hear it clatter along the as it falls. Actually, in that distance, it wouldn't clatter. You hear it hit the wall, and you hear the sound of another arrow shattering. So,
Okay.
That's
not good. Not good. All right, where's the next zombie? Who is it gonna be? Oh! Wait a minute. Let me click off
Okay.
that zombie real quick.
Since I already had my turn, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
All
All right.
right.
Okay.
That zombie is going to turn because Jay is the closest one, and he's only. How many attacks do the zombies get? That's the question. Let me just see here real quick.
0. They get 0.
Yeah, I
none.
don't think so.
They're very disciplined. They're very
His
disciplined
his
zombies.
attack is reduced by 1.
They get 3 attacks per melee, so they get. This one's gonna get 2.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, sorry, Jay.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
It's going to
It's only
attempt
2.
to claw. All right, Jay, I need you to make a defense roll there, buddy.
Nice.
19 will work. It's going to claw you again. Actually, no, it's going to go for a headbutt.
Another parry.
Another parry.
Ooh.
Defender wins ties. Barely! I almost had you! It will attempt to bite you. Lunge in and bite you.
Please. Please, Lord.
Tenacious little undead creature.
God darn you, Jay!
Okay.
You can't.
I swear to God, Jay, if you start dancing around going, can't just stand and I'll ask Lou to slap you. God dang, Jay, you got lucky. All right, which zombie is this? Obviously the one in the back. 3, 4, 5. All right. We're going. Come here. Give me the map. So they're moaning now, by the way. The moaning is increasing. Let's see here. We're going to recycle the combat rounds. Mitch Witch will be up first, according to this, followed by Jay, then one of the zombies.
All right. Well, shit. I think I'm down to my last arrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna radio out. I'm gonna say I'm hearing a moan. Let's just let them all out. Let me
Oh
just,
yeah, Richard, the moan is getting loud enough that you're hearing it too. In
yeah.
the truck.
So I'm revving up my engine, and I'm going to do this.
Honk 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 honk.
Yep.
Yeah, I figured.
Yep. Because I don't want their moans to be heard. Shit, I'd rather have my air horn go off instead.
Right. All righty. So Mitch, what are you doing?
All right. So this one's still alive.
Yes.
All right. I guess I'll shoot it with my last arrow.
Okay. Ooh. That
What the
arrow.
hell?
That arrow's gonna miss as well, Mitch.
It's all right.
You could still
we'll get some
move, and you
things
could get
figured.
you get your combat knife in there if you wanted.
Yeah, I got my combat
You can
knife out.
try. Might be risky. I mean, you are the team medic.
Well, we'll probably should start backing away if they're starting to come out.
That
Aren't
sounds
we
like a
gonna
good
run over?
idea.
Aren't
That
we
sounds
gonna
like a
run?
real good idea.
All right, I'm gonna start backing away because they're starting to come.
All right.
Give Richard plenty of room to run them over.
All righty. Next is
So I'll stay
Jay.
a little close to where they can see me, though.
Jay, what are you doing?
I'm taking out my steel. I'm taking my steel pipe, and I'm gonna batter it. Beat it upside the head with it.
Okay, make your roll.
Nice.
Nice. And
Andrew,
you.
I'm
on
going.
a roll today.
Hold on.
Jay.
Hold on. Yes, Richard.
Sorry, I'm slowly building up momentum. You know what I'm saying? I'm just.
Yes. Yes. And
Yeah. Okay. So
Richard's.
I'm trying to be cinematic, dramatic.
Right.
Kind of.
You're down
Yeah.
here. You pulled the truck up down here. I'm not going to put the truck on the map, but I mean, you're down there, and you're going to build
the
up
horn, and I'm slowly, and
building
I'm
up
going
speed.
to guesstimate what I do normally about my stopping power,
Right. Now,
so that I won't.
Jay mentioned
So
he
I'm
was
way short. I'll be okay.
Yeah, Jay mentioned he was going for the head. So, but even with the -4 penalty, he's still going to hit the head. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Awesome, Jay.
6
Good kill.
points. Head is doubled. He is dead. So let me go to the combat here. Find
Good
out.
job. Good job, Jay.
What-
Jay, you should roll for me for a while.
Oh, and the good
Yeah.
news
Definitely
is,
roll for me.
that one was the one that was going to act next. So Jay's like, fuck this shit, man. Vroom. And you literally
Jay
see.
saw him flinch.
Yeah. Oh no, it didn't flinch. He literally, you ever seen Terminator 2 where he puts the pipe through the T-1000 and it splits the body?
Yes.
Yeah, it's that. Squick. The pipe literally goes from
Wow.
its head down its neck and into the middle of its chest, and the head just falls apart and it just collapses.
Good shit,
I'm
Jay.
gonna move back here just in case.
Alrighty.
That was an awesome kill. That was like a righteous kill.
Hey,
That
you
was
think,
nice.
Mitch? I'm the one that's supposed to be good with the bow.
All
I
right.
know.
That zombie can't do anything, so it's going to move up. Next
Did we lose
zombie,
somebody?
which Mitch jumped in and out.
Okay.
So the next zombie can't do anything. Actually, it's going to come over here and start banging on the glass doors. Let's see if it can actually bust through the glass doors. Those doors are just simple plate glass. We're going to give it a punch that it's slapping on the doors. Does it hit? That'll hit the doors, and it's going to do 15 points of damage. These doors shatter.
Damn it.
Damn.
Hey, plate glass ain't that strong if you punch it, if you're smacking it hard enough, and zombies have strength. So, alrighty. So, but that's
Careful
all it
back.
does, because there's still the metal bar that they have in the middle of the door, because it's basically 2 pieces of plate glass. So it hasn't quite figured out how to get, duck under that little bar in the middle. So it's kind of just being held back by the door, and its arms are reaching out into this space, like, give me food. I am hungry. I want brains. Lou! Oh, Lou, it's your turn to look fabulous.
Yep, I'm gonna prance.
Skip
my
over.
way.
Just skip over.
Lou's like, I'm a prince in the opposite fucking direction.
I'm gonna run as far to the end of the parking lot as I can.
All right, and it's Doc's turn now. But the
All
zombie,
right, well, they're not out yet.
they're not out yet. Okay, so Doc's gonna move up a little more. He's creeping
Better
forward
get
at
out
a
of there, Jay.
slow roll.
Yeah, but I didn't think I could move farther after the kill.
Did you only take one action? Remember, you have so many attacks.
Yeah, you have so
An
many
attack,
actions.
you can either use a parry, you can retreat, you can attack, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
So
you can move a
it's
little. You
different
can move
game
a little
mechanic.
farther.
Yeah,
No, I
you
don't
can
know.
do a drive-by
just-
hit.
Or you
Yeah.
could just go around the building or something.
Right. What was that pop sound?
Yeah, that was when
That
they're
was
No.
my hand.
Oh
hitting the
God!
mic.
I thought somebody fired a pistol.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks.
Sorry.
I was about to say, Richard, what have you done that people are shooting at you?
No shit.
Shit, those gangers have found you, man. You better run. Just kidding. All right, so the next zombie is that one right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he'll move up and around 6, 7. All right, and then we're going to do the new combat round. Let's see who starts off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see some zombies. I see some zombies going first. This might not be good.
That's okay. They just want to get out. They want to get out and be run over. That's fine. Get them out there.
Which zombie is
Oh
this?
my god, they're awful close.
I was looking at if they surround which.
Oh my god.
That's why I just ran to the end of the
Oh.
parking lot.
Oh, it is that one. Okay. So it's
Yeah.
going to move up. Mitch, I like you as a friend.
No.
This is nothing
got
turned around.
personal.
Yes,
No
it is.
hugs.
Of course it is.
This is
It is
nothing
very personal.
personal.
Yeah,
This is no
it's very
hugs. No
personal.
hugs.
They just want a hug. Oof.
Ugh.
Mitch, you might want to make a defense dodge roll.
And dodge roll.
Dodge or parry,
That's a brutal
whatever,
one.
whatever the highest one is, Mitch.
Which ones do I have hot?
You have, dear. Let me look here.
Parry's 2. Dodge is 3, so it'll have to be a dodge.
Yeah, I was gonna say a dodge would be better. Oh, not quite, dear. Not quite.
Oh, well.
Ow. Richard, you're building up speed, and you see this. You're like, awesome. There's 2 of them out there. I can hit him, and one of them staggers forward and just, boom. It's almost like the bitch slap from hell. Just
Gotcha.
claws at Mitch. So that is SDC though. That is not HP. It's not a critical hit.
Okay,
It's
I
not a
know it.
natural
I got it.
20. So it's
That's
just
good.
from your SDC, Mitch.
A good drive check, and you should be able to just ram right through them.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see who's next. Next would actually be RC, not Richard.
Yeah, but he's back.
He can still
Yeah, yeah,
come
I'm
up and
gonna-
protect Mitch.
I'm gonna come up with my bat.
Okay.
We'll be able to still get here and attack, or will I just?
Yeah,
be
you've
stuck
only
getting
moved.
here?
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. And I'm gonna swing my bat at this guy right in front of me here.
Hey, get off my friend!
Break yourself.
Break yourself, fool.
Yeah.
All right, Luke. Does he? Oh, it was
Oh,
almost a
14.
natural
That's pretty good.
20. Almost a
know.
nat 20. All right, Lou, roll the damage on that. That's still going to be a beast of a hit. Wow. 42 minus 15.
Huh.
27. That is, and I'm going to say that with that hit, you actually knocked that zombie down on the ground.
Oh, nice.
Let me see. Do I have any?
That's perfect. It was either that or back, I was hoping.
I need to get the assignment things for the zombies, the icons to show when they're downed or not. That is perfect. You knock that zombie back. Get away, my friend! Mitch, you have just been clawed by a zombie. It's your turn, but it's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I need a horror check from you.
A horror check.
A horror test, yes.
I will please. I'll just.
Versus
please
horror,
one.
die roll versus horror factor.
You did see me
Or
run up and save you, though.
Yeah, I'll give her a
was cool.
plus one bonus.
That was cool.
That was cool.
My horror factor's 3, I think. 0.
0, so it's just a straight D20 roll, but you get a +1 bonus to it. All right, with the 17, you managed not
good.
to have a freak out.
Good.
Damn right I do.
All right, and it's your turn. Let me clear the combat thing here because it's getting full. All right, what are you doing? What are you doing? You got
All right.
2 zombies in front of you. 2 zombies in front of you. You know that if you back up, that's going to put RC as their main target, putting your friend in danger. What are you doing?
This one's on the ground, so.
That one's on the ground.
Yes, that
Yeah.
one's on the ground. The other one is standing
You
up.
gonna take that one? You're
I'm
gonna take
just
the one
saying-
on the ground?
I'm just saying I ran up and I hit him. I would just maybe wait for the car to come.
All right, then I'll hold my turn.
Yeah, we can't.
Okay.
We don't
Yeah,
want
I
to step
think
out.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next is Jay. I love this your turn thing with the images. That's absolutely awesome.
I
Jay,
know, I like it.
what are you doing? Jay's running. Jay's like, fuck this shit. Here comes Richard.
Nice.
I was muted. Do they get an attack of opportunity if I move
There
here?
there is no attack of opportunity in this game.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna move over here.
Yeah, there's no scripted attack of opportunity. It's something the GM can give you or take away. And it's Doc's turn!
Yay!
Doc,
Hold on.
I need you to make an automotive roll.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh wait, you can't. Or can you? Are you in game to be able to make your rolls?
No.
Okay, I'll have to make it for you. Or you know what? Somebody yeah, I'll have to make it for
You
you.
want Mitch or Lou to do it?
I'll do it. Cuz they can't roll for your character. They don't have the ability to. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers cuz the zombies are right next to your friends. 40. Oh my. Okay.
Heroic
Yeah.
success.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, Mitch can always attest to that. Remember that one lady when I turned that corner, and that one guy was on the phone, and he thought
Yeah.
I was doing like 30 miles around in that corner.
Oh, he can get some tight. He knows how to move a vehicle. Shit, he can get in tight spots.
I came around this corner.
We're gonna put Richard off the edge of the map because he just drove the truck off the edge of the map. What happened?
Okay.
There we go. All right. Now, luckily for you guys, one of the zombies that he just ran over was the one that was getting ready to attack Mitch.
All right, good.
Nice. We should just stay here and just let him just keep making
lure
his
him out.
turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all I'm going to do is
They've
I'm going
gotta
to back
be
up.
Okay.
Ooh, fuck.
I was gonna say they move 7.
Fine. I'll just
Well, we'll
back
just
up.
get-
Yeah, I counted that one earlier. I was like, damn.
That's fine. We can defend. We got each other to defend ourselves until Richard comes back around.
All right, Lou.
I think you just back up.
Lou, this zombie would like a hug, good sir.
No hug. This is no hug zone. Forget
That's
it. No, I see
a
that.
skill dodge.
That would be dodge or parry, whichever is higher.
What's under combat actually? Oh, they're both the same. So
Lou is like, nope,
Oh my
nope,
goodness.
nope, not happening, nope,
Satan.
nice.
Not today, Satan.
not today.
guess-
Satan
I
is
guess-
right. Let me
guess the
roll this
dice is
zombie's
pretty nice.
physical prowess real quick here, because Oh yeah, that zombie reaches out and tries to, swing at you, and you just nope, and it just stumbles flat on its face and ends up next to you.
Okay, nice.
That's not bad at all, good sir. Not bad at all. And then the final zombie that feels all on its lonesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I'll give
7.
him a hug. I'll give him a hug from with the truck.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, before
Well,
you
you
can
guys
do
might
that,
be able to kill him there, yeah.
but before you do that, he's gonna go try to give Mitch
I
a
know.
hug because Mitch looks
Now I'm jealous. I'm
Mitch looks
jealous.
lonely and needs a little love. And you know what they say? Necrophilia crack open a cold one.
Yeah, he's dreaming in his wet dreams, man.
Oh no!
Ugh.
Mm,
Okay,
mm,
shit.
that's gonna hurt worse than a root canal.
Uh, did I dodge it?
No, and this is gonna go to hit points.
Oh shit.
I forget what I had for armor and shit.
Oh, Mitch, let me look at your character. Did I just accidentally kill one of my players? Nah, you're fine. You got 32 hit points left. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
But
I knew I had. I hadn't been hit for a while, so I knew I still had some shit left.
yeah, but it hurt. This zombie's claws, nails are sharp. They rake down your face. You know, rip off your scarf that you're wearing. You know, it's bad. You're bleeding. You're bleeding bad. You can tell. There's blood running down the side of your chin and your neck and everything. Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Is the tension high enough, guys? Have I made it high enough?
Oh yeah. The
It's
bar's
fine.
up there.
I've had guys claw at me before. It's all good.
Mostly Richard, right? No. It is Jay's turn. Jay, what are you doing? You just saw this zombie claw the fuck out of Mitch. She's bleeding. Absolutely bleeding.
Jay's gonna finish this thing off.
You know, Sonya, sorry.
Come on.
I'm gonna use my staff reach over here, from here to here.
Yeah, it's still they're within reach. You can reach any square around you.
Okay. Hit ya. An 11.
You'll hit. That is a hit.
Good.
For 12 damage.
Good.
Maybe you snapped its ankle.
That is a good question. Let me just let the GM here check here.
I've been
Broke
seeing
its
that random. Yeah.
Broke its hand for touching me. Don't you touch
Nothing.
Mitch.
Oh, you swing awkwardly, afraid afraid you might hit Mitch, and your bar misses the zombie and clangs against the concrete or against the asphalt. And you ever taken a metal baseball bat and clanged it against something and you feel that vibration that just jars the hell out of your hands? Yeah, that's what you're feeling right now, and it don't feel too good. You do have other actions, Jay. You can try again.
Sure, why not? One more time.
One more time. Ooh!
Okay.
Ooh! Ooh!
Nice.
Okay, nice. Go for it. You're not calling shots, so but this is gonna go up to hit points.
14. Sorry, I'm on you right now while I play.
No, that's fine. You do some serious damage to this thing, and it's actually gonna stagger back away from you from the swing. So that's good. You got it away from Mitch. That's good. Are you gonna follow up on it?
I'm saving that action for another time.
All right, Mitch, it's your turn. You're bleeding currently very badly from this. What are you doing?
Right. Well, let's see. I got my combat knife out and all. Still waiting for Richard to come around. I'm not sure if I should do. I think I'll hold again because we gotta just hold until Richard comes around with the car again.
Okay, in Dead Rain, you can do non-combat actions during combat. That includes, this is your one hint because you don't know, bandaging your wounds because you're bleeding out. In fact, it's your turn.
So you're right. You're right. Okay, so I can
You're gonna
back
take
away and...
you're gonna take more damage. You're bleeding. This zombie got you good.
Alright. So I do need to back off then
All
and
right.
heal. Wrap myself with whatever I have in my backpacks.
This is worse than what happened with Jay or Ray where he got clawed. Yeah, this is bad. So
Right. So I roll do I roll my own healing thing then?
yes, the skill you would roll for this is where is it? Not veterinary science. It is first aid. You would roll first aid for yourself. Nice. You whip out one of those bandages with the sticky side on it, rip that packaging off. It's got quick clot in it. You slap it against your neck, and you slowly, feel the trickle of blood stopping. But you don't have time to disinfect the wound at this point or anything like that. This was just stop the bleeding now.
Yeah.
So, all right, who is next? Up, hey, what do you know? Doc to the rescue!
All right. Give me a good roll.
I'll try. I can't promise anything, brother, but I'll try.
At least he's further away from us.
Skills. 28! That'll work!
Nice.
And
Oh,
that,
60.
yeah, that one is down. Which one is that? That's that one. So he
I'm
flattens
gonna go
it.
for the block. I'm gonna go for the block. I'll just stop it right there.
Yeah. So okay, there we go. So you kind of actually you'd be more at an angle. Let's see if you came from there to there. Let me see. Can I control Z that? Yes, I can. Let's see where he actually came from. So escape. So if he goes aiming for there, he would narrowly miss Lou with that, and he
Doc
would.
gets a countdown with the finger.
Yeah.
I
So
was thinking the same thing. That's one.
fuck
That's
you.
one
One
for
Doc.
you.
Right? Yeah. Oh yeah. He comes by and the mirror is like half an inch from your nose, and you look over at Doc and go, one.
One.
That's one.
One for you.
Lou's
Point.
gonna have a number
One.
count, like he's gonna the wall of his room once you build the safe haven is gonna say Mitch 1, 2, 3,
No.
Doc 1, Jay 6. It's just he's gonna have a tally count. How many times the people in this group's almost fucking killed him?
No,
When he
don't
gives
add
me
more
the one,
fingers to me.
I
I
give.
only have 2 fingers. I only have 2. I don't have the third yet.
Keyword there, Mitch, is yet.
Hey, where do I have six?
I don't
we were
know,
just
Jay. I was
talking.
just throwing out a random arbitrary number. Yeah, I was just throwing a random arbitrary number. Yeah, Lou's like, oh, what the fuck, dude? Warn a guy next time. That's one. All
So
right.
I give him the thumbs up as I go by. Yes.
Yeah.
Number one.
I'm number one. Yeah.
He's just shaking his head.
He's like, this guy's
No.
fucking crazy.
Baby, Eddie Murphy smile with the thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, Doc, it's your turn, but you can't really do anything since it's the.
I'm just gonna park it. Park it
okay.
right there.
He swings it,
Sorry,
parks it. Okay, so these zombies are now squished. In fact, at this point, it's been how many rounds of combat?
I think this would be the 4th or 5th.
It's actually round 6 that it's on.
Okay.
So these zombies, I need to do some zombie movement real quick.
All right.
Give me just a second.
Jay, we gotta link up.
I am kind of backing out, guys.
Those zombies can't go anywhere. Those ones would be in range of the moan. Let me do a check
You
here.
probably hear the horn.
Yeah. At least
That's what we were hoping, some horn.
I would rather hear the horn instead of what makes them come quicker, like the dinner bell. So It's damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But
No,
at
I like
least,
the horn. It clears them out.
yeah.
They see a way out
So-
from the top, and they're like, "Oh, that's the way we need to go."
Bring it to them. Yeah. Come on, guys. Come here.
The people at the truck stop are wondering why the fuck this crazy guy's honking at them.
Oh fuck! I can't go up
What?
there.
Go
Why?
where?
Wyoming that loves. I would have to double back. That's okay. I'll just
So,
continue on.
all right, we're actually done with combat for a second. So we're going to end it. All right, you guys have... Let me delete these deados. Nice job. However, one of your party took a real bad hit. Doc, are you actually getting out of the truck to check on Mitch or what?
Yeah, that's the reason why I parked.
Okay, Mitch, move your character. Doc, are you going to Mitch or are you telling her, come here?
I know. I'll come to her. I'll come to her.
Okay, Doc's going to her.
Or just meet her halfway. We'll just meet in the middle, wherever.
Okay, we'll do the meet in the middle thing then. There you go. Jay and Lou are kind of on guard.
Okay.
All right. Let me just pull out. You hear another vehicle, and
It's Army guys, hopefully.
Yeah,
there?
I'm hoping so.
the
True.
Humvee pulls up off screen, and the 4 military guys come out, and they rush towards you guys. What's going on? We heard the horn. We got those other zombies taken care of and cleared a few out down at the tobacco shop.
We got an accident, so I'm gonna start working on her.
It
Going
looks
through
like...
her bag, grabbing everything I can.
All right. Doc, you have first aid. Go ahead and make your first aid roll. Oh, wait, I got to do that for you, don't
Would
I?
you please?
I
Would
would
you please?
I would be happy to do so, sir.
All right.
I'll tell the army soldiers to help us clear out the building.
Does Doc not have
No.
first aid?
No, I have first aid.
I'm not seeing it on your sheet, brother.
Uh-oh. That way, you can just assist me, I guess.
That's right. That's what it was. You were going to be our main medic, and that's why you wanted to learn how to be a doctor, Doc, was to be able to do first aid
that's
and
okay.
medical
So
stuff.
I will have her guide me.
Okay, then you're going to assist Mitch. Mitch, this will give you a +4 bonus to your roll for first aid.
All right.
You're like, baby, I can't see. I can't see, baby. What is it? Richard, looking at it, the nails have dug in
Looks
and
bad.
ripped. Yeah,
Looks bad.
The nails have dug in and ripped out like lines of flesh. It did not grab her jugular, her carotid artery. It is still only a flesh wound, but it's a fairly bad flesh
That's
wound.
nasty.
It's nasty. You can see little bits of grime in the wound.
We'll clean it out later.
Yeah.
We'll just get it under control first.
So.
We stabilize it, quick clot.
Yeah,
Get it
quick
to
clot.
be-
The quick clot on the bandage helped and stuff, and you figure that's the best thing to do is you dump a little rubbing alcohol, splash a little rubbing alcohol in there, even though she wants to scream, just to give it a quick disinfect and slap the bandage back on it. Basically, Hawkins walks
Get the
up to her.
clove, babe. Get the clove, babe. Get my clove.
You get the clove out and the stuff that burns and starts dumping it on there, and the soldiers are like,
Probably fucking bubbling.
yeah, it's bubbling. It's bubbling like a motherfucker.
I remember that because that was that shit that the doctor said I'd never get rid of that fucking jungle rot. She put it on there and just bubbled away. Hurt like hell, but it bubbled away.
Hey, Mitch!
I had that
Welcome
for
to your
more
own
than
medicine. Welcome to your own
20 years.
medicine. It hurts like a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, I use it all the time, man.
I hold her hand because I know how much it is gonna hurt.
Mitch, Jay's
Oh,
like, hold
that's
on
good.
here. There you go. See,
No,
team
that's
support.
good.
That's
Right.
Clove, that's what clove does. It stings like a bitch in the beginning and then it numbs stuff. It's really interesting. It'll sting like a bitch and then all of a sudden everything just the oil gel type numbing. It's not a huge numbing, but the oil gel. Like oil gel.
All right.
I used it instead of Oragel.
I actually need to get some clove to disinfect. I've got a filling that fell out. There's no pain, but I want to disinfect it because I found online
Then clove. Absolutely clove.
I found
'Cause
tooth
that's what I
filling
did for that
kits.
last tooth. Yep.
I'm just going to buy one of those tooth filling kits off of Amazon and disinfect, make sure it's all scraped out with a toothpick, and scrubbed out with a toothbrush and disinfect it, and then put the tooth fill kit in there. So we're going to end right here, middle of combat, middle of searching and stuff. If Joy is in the next game, she's going to pull up on scene to this because I'm just ruling
and
that.
I'll say, get away, Joy. Your daughter's car. They're calling. Get away.
Yeah, it's a little late for that, mister. I'm going to honk my horn and rev my engine.
That's okay. That's all right.
We're gonna end as we end this though. One of the soldiers is gonna walk up. Hey, I got some good news, and he tosses a carton of cigarettes at Mitch.
Ah,
Richard,
that's my
can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm in Wyoming, so sometimes I don't have too much.
So did you hear what I just said? One of the soldiers says, "Hey, when we cleared up
a carton."
They found more than a carton. They're like, "There's more where that came from."
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we're gonna end it here, and Mitch has a carton of cigarettes now. She shouldn't have to bum any off of one of the soldiers for a while.
Hawkins will be happy.
Hawkins will be happy. Yeah. So and all right. Guys, we're going to pause it right here. I am going to give out some XP. I'm just going to say everybody gets 100 points of XP since we're not done. Actually, make it 200. 250 XP. I'll be generous for what you guys defeated.
Nice.
Richard, you'll get an extra 200 points because, well, you pretty much slaughtered about 5 zombies on your own just by using the truck. The truck, however, it looks like it's seen better days.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll clean.
What is this, a Walmart?
I'll clean it out.
Yeah, it's basically a Walmart or an everything store.
Yeah, we'll find everything we need in the everything store.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
So
hopefully Zero will be back and we can have him rig some stuff up.
Zero
and Ashley.
Drones.
Yeah, Zero. Maybe I don't know if Ashley will be back just yet. We'll see. She said she goes home for a week to repack and get ready and check on her apartment, and then she said she drives to Michigan.
Where's home for her?
Maine.
Is it? Wow.
Maine. Yeah. Well, she was in New Jersey or whatever. She was just down south. So it's a short trip back home, but the longer trip will be the drive out to Michigan, where she says she'll be able to play more often because she'll have 2 Sundays off a month, and she'll be able to tell us in advance what those 2 Sundays are, and stuff. And she's working 3 to 4 12s, maybe. All right, guys. So write your XP down. Hopefully we have everybody back next week. Spencer is currently doing construction stuff, so he doesn't know, and he's working hard. Like, he's saving up money to get his own apartment, his own place down in Tennessee. So he might be back eventually once he gets established. But hopefully Joy and Ash will be back, and things will be good. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks, Richard will start running his game on a Saturday. So
yes. Are we clear?
We're clear.
Okay.
What was the cap to level up to level 5?